Welcome, chat. Hopefully, this mic is actually working as intended. And yeah, uh, yeah, it works. It works. Anyway, welcome, Guru 313. Is it okay if I just call you Guru? Anyway, not sure if it's a good idea to turn on the fan, but generally the mic has been pretty reliable as of late. So, give me a moment. Alright, just Right. And it's working fine. Alright. All I'm gonna do today is mostly just finish the ref sheet from the previous stream and just simply color it, and then I'm probably gonna go on a lunch break and then continue on with the Honey I Shrunk the Kids Cheerio board that you're seeing right there. So hopefully you enjoy my voice as well. But yeah, I'm also gonna be doing a little bit of video commentary on whatever YouTube video I watch. God only knows if they have copyrighted music, because my previous stream had like 2 copyright strikes. But to be honest, I actually kind of see that as a good thing, because at least I get to know like the songs that are actually copyrighted. Turns out some ads actually are copyrighted. At least they play copyrighted music. And also there was a copyright song in the Spongebob music. Yeah, it's a notification for my friend here. Just send it to the stream. Say hi to him. Alright, I'm going to start soon, and I'm going to be commenting on a video from this guy called Thrill Seeker. He makes mostly VR videos, and it's basically going to be one big hype video about like this new game called Bone Lab, which is like a physics-based Gmod basically. Hello Oxo, hey, nice to see you. As you can see, I've actually had some experience streaming, and yeah, it's good stuff. But yeah, just keep it safe for work, and don't don't get too horny. And yeah, just remember that there's a donation on the pinned comment right there. So if you got any spare money, just do the honors. Anyway, going to Clip Studio now. Yeah, that one's a commission that I actually finished. Yeah, you probably remember this one. Anyway, I'm just gonna close this one down, assuming my shitty RAM actually allows it. Now save. Ah, crap. Oh, that's a sketch of one of my characters. His name's Yin. It's like a little troll doll. Pretty cool sketch. And here's, well, me, basically. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna try and match the same art style from the other one, so I might need to open the other file here. Let me just see if I can find it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to open it manually. Alright, sorry if it's a little quiet. Let me just put some music on. Yeah, there we go. So hopefully you guys find this pretty engaging. I see there's 2 people here, so welcome new viewer, or just welcome chat. That's my squeaky chair. Seriously need a new one. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can find the serial board thing that I was working on previous stream. So yeah. Hey. Oh, well, technically I'm trans actually, but I think the stream name kind of dropped the hint that I was not exactly a girl per se, but as far as my experience is concerned, I'm more of a gender fluid person than I guess you could say a trans girl, but yeah, I used to think I was, but for the most part I've kind of been in between, shifting around all the time, so yeah, I thought it would be safer just depicting myself as a femboy. But yeah, well, hopefully you enjoyed the stream also. Yeah. Alright, so here's me again. As you can see, I kind of went for a more textured kind of painting here. It's going to take a while for me to remember what I used here, but yeah, this one I think it's essentially like a little hatching thing here. It's this one, it's called, I think it's called Cross Hatching 1. Let's see if that's the case. No, I think it's a Gauss cloud. Yeah, there we go. And the other one was, the hair was essentially like water painting, some kind of watercolor thing. I'm not sure if that's the one. No. It's probably rough. No. I think it's probably the watercolor splash. Yeah, that one. It's definitely, yeah. Close enough, I guess. But it wasn't that big, actually. It was like big. Yeah, it's exactly the same. There we go. Alright, so here is watercolor splash, and clothes is the other one. Okay, I think I got this. As for the Goblin skin, that one I don't quite remember. I think it was... this one? No, I think it's probably in this one. Can't be right. Yeah, I think it's this one. Definitely this one. It was a green dry gouache. Alright, I think I may want to write that down somewhere. So, yeah. I'm just gonna write it on my smartphone, so, yeah. So, let's see, skin is the... Yeah, I'm gonna take a while. Alright, I'm back. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and just react to a video while I'm drawing, so hopefully that's entertaining enough while you watch, but yeah.
It's not every day that I get really excited for a new VR game.
That was a bit loud. Let's hope there's no copyrighted music here, but yeah. Alright, picture in picture. What the hell is that? I swear it was right there. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. This is odd. Alright, there it is. There we go. It's better. Hopefully this is visible, but yeah. Just to give a refresher, this is like a video about like a new game, and it's called Bone Labs. It's like a VR Gmod, and this guy's basically gonna hype the shit out of everything, so yeah.
It's not every day that I get really excited for a new VR game, but this is an exception. The game we're talking about today is likely going to become one of the biggest deals for the gaming side of the VR industry for the coming decades, and it's releasing this year. Today, we're talking about, of course, Bone Lab, a game that was just properly announced last week, and hidden within its minute and 44-second trailer are countless intentional details and clues. And I think that once you see what I'm talking about here, you'll understand why I'm so excited, and you'll also understand that Bone Lab is way more than just a game. Instead, a mod haven, interactive engine, and platform for the future.
Yeah,
so, let's take a full dive into Bone Lab. After years of weird hype cycles for VR games that almost always end up being pretty disappointing or exclusive to a single platform, my expectation for most upcoming VR titles are usually really reserved. Basically, I don't like hyping games, especially VR games. But Stress Level Zero's Bone Lab follow-up to the 2019 Steam VR hit Boneworks is a little different. Think about what Half-Life did for PC gaming and how all of its tendrils have affected every segment of gaming sense, and we're pretty much looking at that sort of effect or importance, but for VR. And there's a lot of reasons, but we're gonna start with the most obvious one that most people completely miss, and it's in the first 3 seconds of the trailer. Marrow Interactive Engine. What makes Bones work? Marrow. Well, also lots of...
So is this like something... Is this basically something like Source Engine, I guess, but for VR? Maybe. I don't know. That's probably it.
Other stuff too, but you get it. Bones are just hollow, brittle pieces of organic matter without the marrow filling, and Boneworks and Bone Lab really aren't all that different. Marrow is the physics interaction engine that makes the series so unique. Everything within every level has a weight and mass, and everything you put into it, mod or vanilla, will behave accordingly how you'd expect because of Marrow. It's basically the framework as to what every system is built upon for these two games. And
basically it's Source Engine Part 2.
Potentially could be licensed by Stress Level Zero to make better VR games easier to make. There's a much bigger deal here that Marrow enables: mods. Nowadays, mods are in kind of weird state. I at least like to think that everyone knows that modifications made to games have basically made the current gaming industry
to the stream.
I mean, look at some of the most popular games
remember
of all
to donate
time.
and like and
Counter-Strike
subscribe.
was
You know the deal.
League of Legends is a mod. mod of a mod of a mod. Fortnite, PUBG, Overwatch, they can all trace their own origins back to mods as well. Almost every game you enjoy playing can also be traced back in a similar way to mods. But mods are kind of losing mainstream popularity. Games that literally were spawned because of mods eventually stopped supporting them entirely, and in general, the modding community is simultaneously the largest and also the smallest it's ever been. It's turned into kind of a hassle and something that most people don't ever touch. But there's a much larger picture here when it comes to VR. Flat screen gaming has, in a lot of ways, moved past the modding breakthrough stage, where new genres are defined every year by new Source or Warcraft 3 mods. VR, however, has not moved past that stage. VR's main
Okay, I can see where this is going.
What works and what doesn't is still entirely undiscovered territory. And the real beauty of the gaming industry that history shows over and over again is that people make the best games that people actually want to play, and it's usually out of already existing games.
I really could use a
Mods
second
and
monitor.
user-generated content is king, and I don't think that will ever change. But back on Lab and Marrow and its own mods. In the trailer, we see a designated section for a tactical time trial. The arena makes a comeback from Boneworks. There's a dedicated mod section, which I'll return to in just a little bit, but first I want to talk about this, the Body Mall. This is a massive component of Bone Lab for a few reasons. One, in the game, you can be anyone or anything that you want. You can be a hot anime waifu, Master Chief, PewDiePie, it doesn't matter. Bone Lab has a body remapping system that allows you to import any
chat seems to be pretty stable so far, but yeah, I'm using it through the eye.
Import it into Bone Lab and play the game as my virtual self, which is kind of crazy. But it's not just a simple avatar import. Marrow fills in the gaps to give your character all sorts of attributes and sizes the character appropriately for your actual body, so that whether you're a 3-foot tall anime girl or a 12-foot tall orc, the game will act appropriately and it will function like you'd expect. If you import a full-size Jabba the Hutt, your character will be heavier, changing how they interact with the world, maybe even squishing people. But this also changes the way that you interact with your own virtual body. In the beginning of the trailer, the user rolls a dice as a character randomizer, and you can see that their own interactions with their avatar changes as the body size changes as well. Basically, Stress Level 0 have created a full avatar.
It's actually pretty interesting.
And proportion
as Jakar, right. Well, I'm doing fine. I actually am excited to finish the drawing that you saw that was in the beginning, the board drawing of me just being in a Cheerio, I guess. But yeah, I'm doing great. Hopefully you're doing fine too. Anyway, let's go back to the video.
It says here, no matter the avatar, if you touch your actual hips, you'll also be touching the hips of your avatar. It automatically sizes and proportions everything, of course, assuming that the avatar actually has hips. But
I actually didn't notice that in the trailer.
And this isn't confirmed, but it would make total sense with what Bone Lab is. If I can import avatars with strength and size and all of these other characteristics, these same avatars that you can wear can also likely be used as NPCs for custom maps and with other modding tools. Technically, we only got to see one new type of NPC in Bone Lab through this trailer, that being the skeleton, but really, through the Body Mall, we may have just gotten a sneak peek that there are likely infinite possibilities for who and what you'll be interacting with. Hypothetically, you can...
Okay, so I guess one thing I have to say about the video that I'm seeing right now is that essentially, if somebody's going to build a quote-unquote metaverse, it's probably going to be through that engine, because it actually does a lot of the heavy lifting when it comes to transferring one character from one game to the next. So you can essentially just grab a character from Fortnite and you just put it right there, and the engine would sort of take a wild guess as to how heavy or how weak or how light the character really is. And I think that actually could have some potential, some use in anything, but let's keep in mind that the quote-unquote metaverse is not exactly a very well-defined term. I mean, anybody can claim whatever the metaverse is. At the moment, we're kind of just seeing, I guess you could say, the birth of something different, I guess, but yeah. Anyway, let's just move on to the video.
You could even set up an entire room where you have to fight off yourself. And of course, with other Avatar stuff, there's the obvious IK updates and fixes, like having your freaking legs clamber on walls instead of just floating underneath you. That's awesome. And then, of course, a full custom map designer to mess around with the physics engine. We've already seen a small little sneak peek of this as well. The Steam store page showing us a go-kart on a bowling alley to knock down Hulk-sized pins, or maybe they're normal-sized pins and the go-kart is really tiny. Don't know. But this is just to show off how ridiculous mod support can get. If you can imagine it, you can likely build it for Bone Lab. Vehicles, weapons, physics, characters, anything. But I haven't even gotten to the most important part of this whole thing, and it's extremely obvious, but this alone will have massive repercussions for the future of VR games, Stress Level Zero, and us, the VR community. And it goes way deeper than it seems on the surface. So, look, real quick, let me just give you a situation that I've encountered way too often.
Let's start with skin.
If 5 people ask me, "Hey, Thrill, just got a VR headset, what's your favorite VR game that I need to try?" I'll usually reply with Boneworks. Well, statistically, about 4 out of those 5 people will look through the Quest store and cry, because they just realized that they can't play it unless they have a $1,000 to $2,000 PC and a VR headset. The VR landscape has shifted massively since Stress Level Zero made Boneworks. Last year alone, the Quest 2 sold an approximated 10+ million VR headsets, and that number is growing daily. And most of those people do not have access to a PC capable of running something like Boneworks or Half-Life Alyx for Pete's sake, but now they can all play Bone Lab. The game is getting a full release on Quest with full mod support, avatars, custom maps, the same Marrow physics engine. It's not a mobile port, it's the full package, meaning this game will reach millions that Boneworks just couldn't. And it's not a watered down version either. Graphics comparisons look particularly impressive for this game between Quest 2 and a full PC VR setup. Of course, there's still going to be things that you can do on a PC that you can't do on Quest 2. You're not getting the full enchilada, but you're getting like 99% of it. And right now is where you might be saying, okay, Thrill, we all know it's coming for Quest, no duh. And yeah, of course, it was revealed during the Quest showcase for Pete's sake. But this is just where the potential gets exciting. Bone Lab on its own, I'm sure, is going to have an interesting story, and the game itself will probably be crazy, insane fun, just like Boneworks, but cranked up to the next level. I mean, you start the game by putting a noose around yourself. That's already edgy, weird VR territory. But now we can get into the amazing benefit of a game like Bone Lab. Once again, user-generated content is king. But you know what you need to make user-generated content work? Users. And this is purely speculation. We won't know until the game drops later this year. But when Bone Lab does drop, I almost guarantee we're going to be seeing the game crush sales record for VR titles on both the Quest Store and Steam. If recent hype around the game is anything to go off of, it's likely going to be one of, if not the highest selling VR titles ever. Which means a few things. For one, user-generated content, like I said, only works if you have users to generate that content. And with Bone Lab releasing on all platforms, including mod support, we're about to see a lot of user-generated content. Like, a lot. We're about to see likely one of the most modded VR games ever if you don't count VR chat. It's literally a selling point on the box. And out of this modding craze, not even Stress Level Zero knows what's going to happen. We may be watching the future of VR gaming unfold, while being a part of it in the exact same way people playing Warcraft 3 mods were unknowingly watching and helping the biggest gaming phenomenon ever take off. Entirely new game modes, new gameplay tropes, level design, cross-game mashups, anything is possible. And I also incentivize you to start imagining what's possible and to rustle your jimmies. It's even hinted that it's possible to mod the entirety of Boneworks into Bone Lab. These tools are looking to be no joke. But there's also the profound effects of launching a game like Bone Lab for a smaller independent studio like Stress Level Zero. If this game does as well as I'm predicting, for example, we're also watching one of the very first VR game studio blow-ups. From Stress Level Zero's first few titles like Hover Junkers from 6 years ago to now Bone Lab, creating a very real reason for people to even get or use a VR headset. Bone Lab is turning out to be a real system seller. This is the Halo to Xbox, the World of Warcraft to PC, the bones for VR. The core systems that SLZ have developed with Marrow have created a platform for them to make more games with their own black magic flair. And who knows? I could be vastly off my rocker here, and I'm also not hiding it. It's no secret that I really love Boneworks. Just a month ago, I made a 13-minute long full dive video essay on why I thought Boneworks works. So, of course, there's a part of me that's probably biased towards Bone Lab and its Quest release especially. But I also can't deny that it's not only my most anticipated VR title for this year, it's a lot of people's most anticipated title. I just can't help but look at what Boneworks already is, see the systems that Stress Level Zero are implementing for Bone Lab, see the extremely ripe VR audience looking for something exactly like this, and not get excited about the massive potential for what this is shaping up to actually be. People thought VR would take off when it got a Half-Life game, and in a lot of ways, it kinda did. But honestly, Half-Life Alyx is sort of used against VR's growth nowadays in a lot of ways, showing how VR didn't even take off to mass consumer mainstream success even after a Half-Life game. But I think the whole idea of that is wrong. VR doesn't need a Half-Life game to blow up. VR needs its Half-Life game to blow up. And I think this just might be it. Of course, though, we'll have to see, and users will have to generate that content, and people will have to generate content about that content. This is just kind of how things go nowadays. The one thing I see possibly making this not the moment quite yet is the lack of multiplayer support, but believe it or not, that was already a mod for Boneworks, so anything is possible, I guess. I'm just kind of excited to get to experience this with all of you guys. We're watching VR evolve and grow, and I feel like experiences like this and, well, the other big user-generated VR world, VR chat, we're all building this thing together and experiencing it together. And that's really, really fun. I feel like it's a great big community building our future. But now I wanted to thank all of my Patreon supporters, especially my Omegas. I couldn't do any of this without you guys. And if you're wanting to join to make this beautiful list, you have my immense gratitude, and I appreciate you guys allowing me to make content like this. But also, don't forget to like this video if you loved it, subscribe if you want more of this, and hit that freaking bell if you just can't live without it. Much love, Thrill out.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, that does actually sound like he might be correct, but yeah, it does sound like a pretty exciting game, but really, I guess I'm a little blown away that this could actually be a big thing, but I would hold my horses if I were him.
There are games that are good enough to make you fall in love with a certain character.
Yeah, anyway, that's another thrill video. I may as well just look around for another type of video. For now, I'm just gonna put Goblin music, I guess. So, there we go. I'm gonna try and put a more, I guess you could say, spicier video, or a bit more drama, so that I can, maybe react a little better at that. But yeah, I have to remove this. There we go. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna. Still looking for a video as far as I'm concerned. Oh, here's Morse Critical. Hopefully it doesn't have copyright music. Oh shit, yeah. I mean, what he's going to talk about is essentially backyard wrestling, and it's pretty cool, especially if you're like familiar with the WWE. I remember there was like a video game about it, but yeah. Here's another YouTuber that I'm gonna leech off his clout for a little bit. So yeah, hopefully you don't mind that laziness, but yeah. Yeah, here's Morse Critical. So I'm just gonna react to what he's reacting, I guess. Yeah, anyway. Oh wait, fuck. I forgot to turn on the audio, what the hell. There we go. Starting over again. 3, 2, 1.
On YouTube, you can find all kinds of people doing the most dangerous shit imaginable, slapping raw meat on their body and swimming in the ocean open waters, taking bug bites and stings from poisonous creatures just to feel the pain and rate it on a scale,
Ew.
jumping out of planes and waiting to parachute to the last possible second, giving a hot take about some type of drama going online. You can find people doing absolutely death-defying stunts and shit. But above all of this sits the most dangerous niche of content on the platform: backyard wrestling. There are so many channels that I've found that have like less than 100 subscribers that are doing these backyard wrestling events where they are just beating the shit out of each other for real. Now, of course, everyone knows that, WWE, AEW, it's sports entertainment. It is wrestling entertainment. The outcomes are predetermined, the moves are choreographed, but that doesn't discredit the athleticism required or how brutal the stunts are for the human body. So those are professional athletes doing it, and even they are breaking their necks, breaking bones, concussions frequently. So you take that kind of activity and bring it to people that can't even spell their own name, and you get a fucking disaster. For anyone that grew up in the 90s, you probably remember just how crazy backyard wrestling was. You had extreme backyard wrestling like the CZW, which I believe stood for Combat Zone Wrestling, where they were taking real barbed wire bats and just actually annihilating each other with them. I watched one where a guy took a weed whacker to someone's stomach and split his stomach open. Like, breaking beer bottles on each other's heads. Backyard wrestling was about as wild and wacky as it could get. And while it's not as popular now as it was back then, it still is a pretty popular niche on YouTube in terms of how many backyard wrestling organizations there are. And I'm using the term organizations lightly because these aren't like official entities or anything like that. It's like three brothers and one of their friends who set up a kiddie pool in their backyard and start hitting each other with mailboxes and call it the fucking South Alabama Home for Badassery Wrestling Federation or something like that. But there's so many of them that do that, and they do it for real. They actually just start brutalizing each other. It goes insano style, and there's one channel in particular I want to talk about and show today. A channel where the wrestlers are, without exaggeration, risking their lives for YouTube views and wrestling fame. To die in the ring and be sent straight to the wrestling Valhalla. It's called POR Wrestling. Profits of Regret, I believe is what it stands for. Maybe it stands for probably overdosed right now wrestling.
What an appropriate
name. If that was it, it would actually be porn. I didn't even plan that, but what a beautiful coincidence. But the thing is, these wrestlers are risking everything. All to an audience of 7,000 subscribers they've built up over the course of, I believe, 5 years. So they're getting roughly 1,000 subscribers and some change per year for this level of danger. It seems not worth it if you ask me, but they just fucking love it. It's an extreme sport, extreme entertainment sport activity. They call it POR stunts, and they got into wrestling. And I'd like to show you the clip that I found initially from them. Blew me away and actually scared me. I still think about it from time to time.
Oh shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, what is this?
Ow!
He just blasted Jamal with a flaming. He just blasted the wizard. Oh my gosh, Jamal's out of it, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit! Holy shit!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh!
Nowhere! A car just slammed into Jamal the wizard.
Oh my god!
Yeah, this dude just gets absolutely blasted by a speeding vehicle going 20 plus miles per hour. And there's no smoke and mirrors here. The man just actually takes a full-blown hit from a vehicle. Now, of course, the guy in front, the one that hit him with the flaming bamboo stick, he wanted no part of it. So you could see him try and, like, pretend like he got hit. So he, like, jumps out of the way and, like, flops on the floor like a fish. I think what was supposed to happen is they both get hit by the car. But at the last second, this guy's like, this dude just put a brick on the accelerator. I'm getting nowhere near it. So he gets out of the way and jumps. But the other guy commits to it. He's like, you know what? If I'm going out doing what I love. So he takes a full hit from a car. No safety equipment or anything. Now, of course, him getting hit with the flaming bamboo stick wasn't real. He didn't, like, fully hit him with it or anything like that. But all of the blood on his face is, because the match prior to this was using sharp objects and shit. So it's about as real as it can get while still being, like, loosely rehearsed. But I'm pretty sure him taking a direct hit from a fucking time-traveling DeLorean going 88 miles per hour was probably done on the first take here without any prior rehearsal for it. He probably just signed up on a whim saying, fuck it. Yeah, you can hit me with a car, that's fine. After he just finished butt-chugging 5 moonshines in his bathtub. And, you know, they did it live. They really did go for it and pulled it off.
Oh my god, James, this is the craziest thing I've seen in wrestling. Is he even alive? Oh my god.
I mean, damn.
Oh god. Look who it is. We should have freaking known. JJ Escobar just ran Jamal over with a car. What the hell is he doing in here?
Oh my god.
In the world? I know Jamal and JJ. Look at the carnage.
They show a replay on the Jumbotron, but I'm not going to show that. It is a very real hit that he takes. I'm pretty sure he was okay based on what I've read. However, he did not return to POR wrestling from what I've seen. His name was Jamal the Wizard, and I think he retired after this. Whether or not that was by his own choice or highly recommended by his doctors. I don't think he is still competing. I haven't seen him return. And from what I've read, he was okay from this incident, but just didn't want to continue in the league. Which I think is understandable.
Of course he wouldn't. Oh shit, I'm lagging.
A hit from a car like this for what is 11,000 views on YouTube, whatever this was, it's probably one of those things where you have to weigh the pros and cons. Like, is it worth it?
Jesus Christ. Oh shit, yeah. I'm removing this shit.
Let's go, Seisky. Let's fucking go, baby.
What the hell? Is that actual glass? What the fuck?
Yep, this is another very real stunt involving a speeding vehicle. This one looks like it's pushing like fucking 40, 50.
And I gotta thank God that I actually had ad block, because if I actually let the ads fly, then it would have been an instant copyright strike, because I just really hate that shit. But oh fucking well. Still, Jesus, that was pretty intense.
50 miles per hour here. This bad boy was zooming. And it blasts through a camper and crashes into like a garage in the back or something. It looks like a scene out of the Dukes of Hazzard. The danger in this one was astronomical, not only for the wrestlers, but everyone even around the vicinity. All the spectators could have just died. Like, there were so many ways that people could have been hurt here. I don't even know where I'd start with naming them. It could have shot glass and debris at the crowd, which I'm sure it did, but they don't care. You know, they're probably so fucking drunk they didn't even feel it. You know, hey, Grandpappy, you got a piece of that window lodged in your oblique. You alright? He's like, yeah, I don't feel it. It's fine. Let's see what's happening over here with the wrestlers. He might get a 3 count on this pin. And speaking of the wrestlers, the dude hits him with like this crazy atomic power bomb through 2 tables and 12 light tubes. And I believe those are real light tubes. They're not using sugar glass or anything like that. As far as I know, they're using like actual light tube fluorescent lights. So the little glass there. And it knocks the guy out. He ends up unconscious and bleeding. and he does get the 3 count, not to spoil the ending, so the guy with the mask wins. But it feels like everywhere that guy goes, it's like the GTA 5 Chaos mod, where cars are just shooting all over the place. It's fucking crazy. Another extremely dangerous stunt for so little views on YouTube. It just really feels like it's not worth that risk. But even as of today, they are still going and the danger is still there. They posted 3 weeks ago as of the time of me making this video, and they are still just as fucking extreme as ever from what I've been able to tell. It's wild. They do not let up. They have a passion for danger, and my God, nothing's gonna stop them from it. I still can't even believe the level of stunts that they do here, because it's not just like a life or death situation for the people involved in the actual, extreme entertainment showcase. It's anyone around them. That car could have absolutely, while speeding at the camper, taken a bad swerve by hitting like a slick in the mud there, or hitting something and swerving into the crowd and just hitting them like bowling pins. There's just so much that could have went wrong there, and they just said, fuck it, let it ride anyway. But yeah, I just wanted to briefly talk about this because I started thinking about backyard wrestling again. Because, I mean, growing up, I used to be a fan of it. I used to watch a lot of it. I even had the old Xbox game, Backyard Wrestling. It was fun. And somehow it's still around and probably more extreme now than ever, maybe. I don't know. It's kind of a bold claim to make. But it is wild, and I just wanted to talk about it a little bit. That's about it. See ya. Yeah, all the Johnny Depp stuff's on YouTube.
Alright, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be playing this shit, but yeah. This is basically just some Johnny Depp shit that we're getting in here.
That's where I just watched most of it. It's been getting kind of...
Ah, shit.
Yeah, all the Johnny Depp stuff's on YouTube.
Alright.
I was an extra in the Hunger...
Oh, this one's about gamer rage. Holy shit, this one's gonna be good. Oh crap, and another. Oh, thank God the ad skipped.
Rage. Anyone see this video? I saw it floating around Twitter, but I didn't watch the whole thing. There's apparently 2 parts to it. Now, from what I understand, this gamer rage was so intense that the kid actually got kicked out of his college for it, but I don't know if that's confirmed. So let's do a little research now. Collegiate Call of Duty player reportedly banned for behavior in viral clip. Oh, he got kicked out of the college esports program, I guess. Q confirmed with .esports that Miami University banned him for trash talking another team at an event breaking the university guidelines. They also issued a statement confirming Q breached their agreement and saying the correct course of action was taken. So his name is Q? That's fucking awesome. That's like straight out of 007. The guy that used to make all the gadgets for him.
Did he actually...
God, it's so nostalgic. It's so fucking nostalgic.
What the hell is going on?
I love that the guy stands up so calmly. Like, it's just all business. So slow, looking like Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man 3, and then he lets the demon out.
What the hell? It's just...
Fuck yeah. That's how we fucking do it. That's Miami University, baby. Hey, who said you suck? That's going too far. I love the voice cracks. I think no gamer rage is complete without like going full dolphin at least once with a wild voice crack. This is a little underwhelming. The voice crack isn't extreme enough. It didn't get the correct octaves, but I love that it's still an attempt. So there's a bit of a squeak in there, like a stepping on a dog toy, but just not enough to get the full dolphin effect. But it's still pretty good.
It's a shame there isn't a funny mic.
Oh, they absolutely are. No doubt. It's fake as fuck. How, what do you mean? It's just gamers getting mad. And this kid got banned from his college team. I don't think it's fake. Why is everyone so quick to call things fake when they're just blatantly not? By just calling fake to everything, it doesn't make you smarter. You just look like a fucking idiot. It's like this was just normal for back in the day for Call of Duty tournaments, so I don't think there's a world where this is fake. This dude embarrassed himself and got kicked out of the University of Miami collegiate team for Call of Duty. They issued a statement or something. Like, as far as tournament rage goes, this is like the most mild I've seen for Call of Duty.
What?
Part 2 is on TikTok. Ugh. Or is this just a different angle?
You paid $8.50 a night to send me shivers. Shut the fuck up. Oh, hey, where's the owner at? This is the second time you have sent a team to Florida to lose to me.
And now spit. Spit on him. Spit on him.
Yeah.
Okay, good voice crack. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, this is the original. Okay, is that it? Just got banned from my school's esports program. We need more gamer rage moments. Hey, hats off to Q. Man was taking us back old school style. Bro, I can smell the room from here. I don't think Call of Duty players ever had a reputation for being stinky.
Well, just Magic the Gathering players are usually
rage.
stinky.
I love gamer rage. Give me a good one. Here, how about this?
Oh, come on. OBS, work with me.
See what we got.
Alright. So what do we got here?
Well, this is underwhelming. This is very calm. Punch a hole in the wall. Alright, that's better. A little fucking jump scare there, I guess.
Alright, give me a moment. I'm just gonna post my stream there. I forgot to, like, send some ads on my Twitter, so hopefully this will make sense. Yeah, shit. Come on. Okay. Alright. I am still here. Go. Still doing some advertisements. Sheesh, I should have done this when I started the stream, but oh freaking well. Right. I'm almost done here, so give me a break. Just need to post something on Twitter, and I should be fine. Yeah, that's my phone. Yeah, I think I'm done. Anyway, welcome to whoever's new here. I'm gonna go back to watching Voice Critical do some angry gamer stuff, I guess. I'm gonna have to take a break soon, so I'm just gonna do the clothing and then I'm just gonna take a lunch break. Alright, here goes nothing.
For the viewers at home, damn, this guy is having a rough time here. Okay.
It's just that.
That's a little something, not enough.
I want to be done, bro. Like it's the only.
Whoa! That's full caveman.
It's the only fucking way, man.
That guy's.
Wait just a patty flipping minute there, sports fans. That was pretty good. That was like 18 consecutive slam and jams. And he even has that punching bag. What do they call these ones? The bob punching bag? What are they? Forgot what they're called. Now you bore witness to the demon.
On, bro.
Even
Alright,
tears
that
up a
should
little
do the
bit.
trick.
God, that sounds so good. It's like hitting a slab of beef with a sledgehammer. 15 times? Nice. Not bad. 15 hit combo. I feel like this one's gonna be good. Oh, that's sad. Alright, I expected so much more. Alright, well, okay, calm down. Holy shit. Oh, it's this guy again. Let's go. Yeah, that one hurts the soul. This must be a common occurrence then, I guess. His slams are so textbook, like it actually just sounds like stock sound effects.
No, regular.
That was not even like rage at all. What do you? Why is that here? Nice. Pretty good, pretty good. That's such a universal reaction to getting mad at a game, is just slamming the desk with like a hammer fist. Anyone remember this iconic moment in esports history?
Okay, well, which one of the other players on the other team would you say are your biggest competition in this game?
No one, bitch.
God, it's so fucking good.
Dude looks like a girl. Holy shit.
So tough.
So that kind of makes you the underdogs in this game, right?
Yeah, we were only like going up until now.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Actually, I actually thought it was a girl. Holy
He
crap.
just had that really cool line in his head, like, I'm fearless. The only man I fear is God, and even he doesn't make me that afraid. No one, bitch. Like right out of the Key and Peele sketch, when they say like bitch behind their wives' back really softly. And then drinking from an empty can because he gets nervous and scared afterwards. The can's very much empty. It's perfect. It's perfect. He regretted it the second it came out. He started regretting it before it came out.
Biggest
His heart is
competition
pounding right
in
now.
this game.
No one, bitch.
Yeah. We've all been there where you say something and immediately regret it. The bitch is like an accident, yeah. Emo nerd smashes his room playing Step Mania. What a title.
Oh, I remember that
Sounds
one.
like one of those old fake videos. It absolutely is. 12 years ago, this shit is definitely going to be fake. I actually researched this story. It's real. Alright, we'll see. Ooh! Friday Night Funkin'. Oh, that is good. I found the rage.
Fucking love to do in this monitor. God, like,
Well,
I can't get a comfortable spot for my right hand
it was,
at all. Like,
it was like he was a bully throwing the new recruit up against the lockers in the locker room.
the wall behind my fucking computer wasn't broke till I got this monitor. Now it's completely fucked to shit.
Yeah, the monitor really ruined that wall. Oh, speakers
Get
in the way.
fuck out of here.
Okay, yep, get that shit out. The speakers are just being real assholes. There's still a speaker on the desk. Get that shit out. Oh, nice. That should help. There we go.
Oh! Yeah, look what I did. Oh fucking well.
We have plenty of space to run it, I'd say.
Looks like I'm retired.
Well, I mean, not forever. You can get another monitor. But it might be best if you did, for your own mental health and like the safety of
Just like
all
on
drywall.
video. Now I'm permanently playing Setmania. You know, got my fucking life bar, score, made a fire, key setup or some shit. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Is throwing Joanna?
Shortcuts or some shit.
Joanna in the prime goof.
Let's post this fucking video.
Why?
Yeah. Fucking awesome. Now I need a new monitor.
French.
Like, I probably shouldn't even play again, because shit like this will just happen again. Like, look, that, fucking, like, the rest of my fucking room. Oh, I should probably fucking quit this game. Look, I fucking put my head through my wall.
It's like a warthog came in here and just went wild. Holy shit. And this is real? Well, I guess, I mean, the holes in the wall. There's definitely a level of self-awareness there. I don't know how he did this one, though. This one's on the ceiling. He must have, like, thrown his monitor up like LeBron James with the chalk before a big game. Nice. That one's like an animal cracker. She's like a hippo. So you said you researched this and it's real. Give me the backstory. Scrolled through a shit ton of old Stepmania forums to read about this. He made this video to show how much the game stresses him out, and thankfully he quit for his own well-being. He did eventually come back on Twitch a few years ago, though, but yeah, this was real. Yeah, got posted to dig and break College Humor and Spike. What a time capsule.
Yeah, it doesn't actually look so bad. The drawing, that is, you know.
One's on me here.
So I thought we'd revisit a fan favorite video, and that's the internet's strangest websites. In this
part, this is gonna be
good. Thanks for some old gods.
Funny and
Ovo and Jazz
websites. Anything from Skyway Bridge Reports, the Heaven's Gate cult site, Boobas, to whatever the f this is. Today, we will be talking about the internet's strangest websites. I also want to mention that if this video somehow gets 100,000 likes, then sure, I'll go back onto the dark web and make a part 2 to the dark web version, which a lot of you guys seem to enjoy.
Nice.
Anyway,
thank you so much,
sit
Taco.
back, relax, and let's get started with the video.
Alright,
guys, I just want to say thank you guys so much for 800
oh yeah, that's what I just said.
subscribers. We literally hit it about like maybe 20 minutes ago. I was live on my Discord.
Damn.
Live streamed the live
going
sub
wild.
count. So if you guys want to join the Discord, make sure to go join it. Let's talk about the Patreon for a little bit. So for $5, you guys can get access to a special role where I always talk in that specific chat. You know, I don't really be talking in the general chats. I be talking to you guys all the time in the Patreon chat, like we're friends, like friends, and it's pretty cool. And for $15, you guys get all my YouTube videos. Or this video, my Patreon people, they already saw it like a couple days ago. Also, thank you guys so much for all the birthday wishes. Seriously, it means a lot to me.
Damaging my Goblin
and I
ears.
turned 20
Jesus.
years old. All I asked for my
Getting
birthday
old.
was y'all stream Cherry Soda. And I guess leave a like on the video because we're trying to hit 100,000 likes, which I think we can get. And if you're on mobile, there's a new like animation. Right now, literally try it out if you're on mobile. Click the like button. It does this cool animation. I wish they did that on PC, but sadly not. So the internet's strangest websites part 2. This list is in no specific order. The websites
I know, Tuv's the boy, man. He's such a good guy.
Or downright horrible. All my sources will be linked below, and all the websites will be linked down below in a Google document.
Oh, nice. Nice to see you, Giantess. Or Nexus. Giantess Nexus. Oh my gosh. It's nice to see you. Oh yeah, that's actually something that's... I actually have that in real life.
Before switching to the dark web,
but, yeah. It's actually pretty good stuff.
To submit images anonymously.
But yeah, enjoying the stream.
And links to social media
just reacting to like Strange, Too Moist Critical, basically.
Want her images on the website. Well, luckily there was a removal request form, but it wasn't really.
The chubby stomach's nice for horror.
Could get an even bigger laugh seeing at how the victim is trying to get her images off the website. This is what the form read. Click the link below to submit a story containing 500 to 2,000 words explaining how your personal information and images got leaked, and teach a hooch to cover her cooch so she doesn't have to explain to her coworkers or sorority sisters why her, quote, intimate moment with the love of her life, or drunken one-night stand, is now making strangers around the world reach for the lotion and Kleenex. Pink Meth loves slutty smart chicks, so share your story, along with a few solid tips on how you can let your freak flag fly while keeping your naughty side on the sly. And your profile
kind of shit are we dealing with
here? Plus you get that warm fuzzy feeling that only comes from schooling bitches or a great orgasm. The site was seized in 2014 as part of Operation Onimus, a multi-agency law enforcement effort that resulted in the shutdown of over 24 dark websites, Pink Meth being one of them. Though I could not find the original creator of Pink Meth and if they were ever charged, but for comparison's sake, 27-year-old Kevin Bollalert, owner of YouGotPosted.com, another revenge site,
that looks like a guy that would run that.
Felony counts of conspiracy, identity theft, and extortion, resulting in 18 years in prison.
Damn
straight. Mental hospitals twice because of this, and recently just had another break. Didn't end up in the hospital, but I'm medicated and everything, which has been helping, but it's been so traumatizing, and I just want my life to get back to the way it was.
This is a first. Revenge.
Hosanna1.com.
What was that
This
guy's name?
website is
Kevin. What was it? Kevin something? What was it? Someone tell me what the last name was.
Shit, I
Kevin
should really
Costner.
press.
Kevin Spacey. Kevin Bacon. Kevin Guy. Okay. I'll do a little broader search. How about...
Alright.
Let's see if that comes up.
Ah, great.
Man who was wrongfully convicted of 3 murders, Kevin Strickland. No, that didn't work.
Alright, I'm just saving the file right now, so...
What
yeah.
What was the name of that site then?
Nice to see you, Nexus, so...
Yeah, I'll just rewind it. I don't know why I'm asking chat. It's a stupid idea.
Definitely one
in the hospital place.
theft and extort. YouGotPosted.com.
You Got
Another
Posted.
Hosanna 1.
Kevin Bolart.
That's a weird
Man,
name.
I got destined to be a loser. That's a weird last name. Bolart. It's like a Dungeons and Dragon AI generated name.
Yeah.
Right.
It sounds like a Magic the Gathering character called Nicol Bolas. See, it's even similar. It's actually one of the big bad guys from Magic. Basically, he's like he's a long neck boy. He basically he's like a long necked dragon, and he's surprisingly bipedal. So yeah, Nicol Bolas. And if you actually know Spanish, Bolas actually stands for bull. So yeah, you could already see the innuendos coming. Nicol Ballsack. Anyway, enough jokes. Enough shitty
28-year-old
jokes.
web developer and confirmed douchebag. Oh, this is not an official reporter. I don't think I've ever read an article from the New York Times where they just call the guy a douchebag, which he is. Yeah, it looks like he's still serving his 18-year sentence, even by the other headlines.
Okay, so their shirt is done.
Nice. Hey, Bolart, I'm sure it was worth it.
.com. This website is definitely one of, if not the strangest website on this list. I mean, I could have an entire video talking about this one. From what it seems, this is, or was, an Afghan hound breeding registry where one would visit to schedule breeding the dogs or simply buying from a litter. But the website looks so fucking goofy. To be fair, it was created in 1999, but even for that time period, the website looked like this. We believe that Afghan hounds are some of the most marvelous of his works. Visit our Hosanna Afghan Hounds homepage to view about a dozen pages with dozens of beautiful photos of our wonderful hounds. The AAA and AAA World Wide Web publishing stands for Afghans, 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 since we have so much experience producing beautiful websites to showcase them. Browse the pages we've done for ourselves and others. See what AAA, WW can do for you. Then it proceeds to talk about God? I thought this was for dog breeding. Look, I'm sure we're not going to get any answers soon, but
Thank you, man.
I'll just show you the weirdest things I found on this website. Clicking the main dog gif on the website leads you to a YouTube video of a person showing off the Afghan hound certificate.
This is kind of
Our channel
wholesome.
seems pretty normal and wholesome, but the website is so fucking weird. I dumped Twitter, deleted my account and the app off my phone the day after they dumped my president, the best president in my lifetime. If he wasn't good enough for Twitter, Twitter is sure not good enough.
Why is this on the Afghan breeding site?
It is
I really wish I could play WoW. Like,
I also dumped.
Technically, I could run WoW, but unfortunately, oh yeah, I might want to ask you something. Is it classic WoW or retail WoW, or is it like in a private server? I used to play on a bunch of private servers, specifically for Mist, Pandaria, and Cataclysm. So I don't know which server you are in. Freaking notifications. But yeah, just answer that as soon as you can. So I may as well just write it in the chat. So just a moment here. Crap. I hate it when things are slow. But yeah. Oh, wait, you already answered the question. Right. Retail now, I've been trying out Classic, but it's not for me. Okay, but honestly, my biggest gripe about retail WoW is that the community is kind of like disconnected. Nobody talks, nobody does anything, and I think the private server that I think I enjoyed the most was this one for I think it was Wrath of the Lich King. So basically, it's classic WoW, but in the era of Wrath of the Lich King. And yeah, there was a surprisingly nice community there. I actually got like a shit gold just from a nice person, just giving gold away just for fun, you know, that kind of shit. Yeah, I really need to turn on the notifications. Although it's kind of cute, you know, the little Lego sounds. But yeah. Anyway, right. So, like I said, uh, yeah, it was this private server called Warmain, and Warmain is actually a pretty decent server. At least the people there are actually pretty nice. I even saw like a bunch of Chinese people who were like really salty about a certain situation that I'm not gonna get into, but you know they were pretty cool people. Let's just put it that way. Oh, Connie, nice to see you. I'm glad that you're like one of my few recurring viewers. And yes, she's chubby, very chubby. The chubbiness is real, but it's meant for something special, if you know what I mean. Num num num. But yeah. Anyway, back to business. I'm just gonna go ahead and put my phone up front, and I can see chat from here. But yeah, welcome. I'm gonna be just a reminder. I'm gonna be reacting to a Moist Critical, just looking at a bunch of weird shit, basically. So have fun.
Amazon and avoid Google as much as possible. I use DuckDuckGo. I am Linda Farley, God's child, mom of 6, grandma of 21.
Oh,
and a
what?
Member
Grandmother of 20. This is numbers like that just always make me so upset. It's like you didn't need 21 fucking kids. Nobody needs that many. It's absurd.
Of the vast right-wing conspiracy. It seems like the owner is just someone's grandma, which explains why the website layout is so old. I mean, she got a jukebox section and an art card section, and not to mention, they got the Great Site Award. Look at that. That's the official Great Site Award. Is the website wholesome? Is it strange? Is it creepy? I think it's all of those and more.
Yeah, it's a...
Hey!
Oh no! Don't tell me this is scat. Oh god.
Refer to themselves as the ultimate gag
I've no sites like this one.
It's guaranteed to be anonymous, and all you have to know is the person you want to send it to's address. You have the options of cow poop, elephant poop, gorilla poop, or even the combo pack. Now you're probably wondering, how the fuck did you get the poop? And they're frequently asked questions.
I'm gonna have to switch videos, by the way. Sorry, it's just that this is clearly a scat website. I hate that shit.
It says that one of the staff team members goes to a local dairy farm and zoo about twice a week.
Like, this is just too weird for me. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, I wanted Edge, but this is just too much. Anyway, Connie, right. Yeah, she's very chubby because she ate a lot of people. And I guess her belly is just recovering from the numbing. So yes, the numbing is real. I hesitate to use the V word because you know YouTube seems to really detect that for some reason, but I'm pretty sure all of you can fill in the blanks. But yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna put another Moist Critical video.
Shit. I don't know if I've seen this one. I've seen a few of Jim Browning's work, but I don't know if I've seen this one.
This building in southwest Delhi holds a dark secret. The building houses Fairmart Travels, an innocent-sounding travel agency, except that it's just a front for a scamming business. And to the rear of the building, in a secret office...
Alright, real quick. No, it's the V word. It's the V word, the one where all the numbing takes place. The V word. Anyway, speaking of which, I'm going to go ahead and grab some lunch real quick. I'm not going to go with the break screen because I don't want to turn off any potential viewers. But yeah, I'm just going to do that real quick. So if I don't answer, that's probably why. I am back. A little bit of heartburn. Anyway, welcome to any new viewers. And if you're returning, then welcome back. There's going to be a bit of numbing in real life. I'm going to be eating an apple as I go along. But yeah, anyway, back to business.
There's a room full of scammers. And incredibly, I've been able to see exactly what they do through their own CCTV.
Fuck yeah.
Yes, sir, I can. Yeah, I'm still there. Yep.
So you're lying about that? Are you? What's going on here?
I hope you're kidding about that, man.
What's going on? Hello?
Allow me 1 minute, sir. I'm just checking that for you, okay? Yeah, please stay on the line.
So, wait, hello?
He's calling
The
in for
scammer
backup.
calls himself Mark Robinson, but his real name is Tune. And yes, I'm watching him live on his own CCTV.
Hello?
Hi.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so what's all this about stopped services then when they should be running? I don't get it.
Yeah, sir, you need to go ahead and get it fixed, and there will be a one-time charge, sir, okay?
He's
So
getting
hold on.
nervous.
Why would you charge me when there's nothing wrong? That's quite normal.
No, there are certain technical things that has to be fixed.
Technical things. Go on, try me. I'm quite technical.
I'm sorry, sir, but there will be a charge if you want. We can fix it.
But
Or if you don't want, I can go out
He's
of your
pretty
computer.
good.
No problem.
Just pay
no,
it.
I just want to know what's wrong.
We need the diagnosis
I
of
mean,
the
you're a
computer
technician,
problems.
so
Pay
tell
him.
me what's wrong.
Only he knows.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, I'm
This is
just
a bit
a
slow
junior
paced.
level technician. We need to assign the case to the senior level technician.
You're about to see one of the most comprehensive views of the inner workings of one of these scam call centers ever seen on YouTube.
Any chance you saved any of those old Gears of War videos? Did you save
But
any?
let's start at the beginning. How exactly did I find out that Fairmont...
Oh yeah, right. I want to react to a very specific video. This one's about like SpongeBob episodes, or more specifically SpongeBob
Those
foods.
weird documentaries? The Bargain Bin is a place full of non-stop gems. Most of these low-budget releases get forgotten.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and look for the video real quick, and trust me, you guys are really gonna like this, especially if you like grew up with SpongeBob and shit. So yeah, I think I remember streaming this before. Oh shit! I hope. Fuck!
SquarePants franchise is one of the most iconic, recognizable, and marketable brands in history. If you can think of it, there's likely a SpongeBob version of it out there. Toys, bedding, underwear, radios, stationery, toothpaste? SpongeBob is one of the most lovable characters in existence, and Nickelodeon knows this very well. The incredible world of SpongeBob goods even extends to food products, with there being a huge variety of edible items marked with the franchise's likeness. Some of these have been around for a long time at this point, and have become recognizable even on their own. The SpongeBob Popsicle, for example, is one of my all-time favorite treats, and Gummy Krabby Patties are up there too. SpongeBob foods can be found globally as well. They're so common that it's likely most people watching this video have tried or at least seen several of these. It's quite fitting for there to be such a vast legacy of food and food tie-ins for a character who makes delicious food himself. I think it's time we pay tribute to some of these delectable SpongeBob foods from over the years. And with all of that said, let's begin.
Alright.
So picture this. It's summer break and your family took you on a day trip to the beach. You're already having a pretty good time, but your heart soars the second you hear that familiar tune. Could it be? You look all around and see it. An ice cream truck. You instantly know what you have to do.
Oh, fun fact, I mentioned this previously in the stream, but probably nobody was there, but there was actually an ice cream truck where I lived that actually played Pokemon music in the place of the ice cream song. I think it was from the first Pokemon game. It goes like... I think that's the Pokemon Center. I'm not really sure where it was, but the guy literally just blasted that song, and it was literally my childhood ice cream song. And I still think the same ice cream guy is still around, and I think he even passed by the new suburb that I live in right now. But yeah, that's actually pretty badass.
You beg your parents to buy you your favorite treat, a SpongeBob SquarePants Popsicle. What is certainly the most famous character ice cream treat, the SpongeBob Popsicle has been a popular addition to ice cream truck lineups for many years. Made by the original Popsicle Company, the SpongeBob bar is a delicious blend of fruit punch and cotton candy ice, topped with bubblegum eyeballs. This Sponge Bar is just one of many like it based off of popular characters. Though while a lot of them fade alongside the character's relevancy, this is one of the few that have stood the test of time. Sorry, Chucky Finster, but SpongeBob's got you beat. The bar was first introduced as early as 2002. What you're looking at is one of the earliest adverts given to ice cream vendors to promote the bar. Here's what the original wrapper of the ice cream looked like. I just love the original look of SpongeBob products. The use of greens complements the yellows and blues very well.
Wait, in Germany we don't have ice cream trucks maybe 3 or 4 times a year, though. Oh, really? That's kind of sad, actually. I mean, damn. I guess I had one of the coolest ice cream trucks ever. Not just a ice cream truck, but one that played Pokemon music. So yeah. I'm not sure if that song is copyrighted, so I'm not gonna really try it. But generally, video game soundtracks tend to be safe, so maybe I might try it. Oh well. But yeah, ice cream, pretty cool. I actually remember they actually had those, you know, the SpongeBob one and all that. But I definitely remember the Sonic one a lot more fondly than the SpongeBob one. Probably because Sonic is much older. So yeah. Although I have to ask chat though, which of the cartoon ice creams did you eat? Did you eat the Ninja Turtles one, the SpongeBob one, or if you're like me, you ate the Sonic one?
Original series style guides are a treasure trove of great product design. This wrapper didn't show the bar at all, instead focusing on stock art of SpongeBob while proudly displaying the classic series logo. Around the early 2010s, that wrapper was replaced with this current one, featuring a much smaller piece of SpongeBob art as the focus is instead on the bar itself. Definitely a good wrapper design, but man, what I'd give to see that original one just one more time. I also find it pretty funny they decided to show the stock image of the bar on the updated wrapper, as one of the reasons this bar is so popular is because they almost never come out looking like they should. It's almost like a game.
Oh yeah,
Sponge bar can be.
that was
once
fun.
Got one that had 2 sets of eyes, but also got one from the same bottle that looked perfect. I guess it's a gamble. Despite its lack of quality control,
I mean, it is a gamble.
Level, the ice cream is geniusly designed, showing lots of detail in a simplistic way. Sure, SpongeBob's pants are red here, which is inaccurate, but that's because of the flavor used, and because of this,
probably
it's
tasty.
Not to show his tie. One of my favorite details is that he even has dimples, as his eyes come to a point around the edges of his mouth. They don't always come out looking the best, but the designers clearly put in a lot of time to make it look as much like SpongeBob as possible.
His eyes look like mushrooms.
Also extends to its wrapper, as on the back, it has this little jellyfish graphic containing fun facts about the show, dubbed Silly SpongeBob Stuff. This whole product just oozes fun and tastes great too. I know these gumball bars aren't for everyone, but I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if I've had over 1,000 of these in my lifetime. Back in the day, my grandma used to come home with them all the time. After that, for a few years, it was pretty hard for me to find them.
Connie, if you're still here. Oh, on April 4th, 1999, I finally arrived home from school. I just had graduated. Wait, you actually graduated from high school in 1999? Holy shit, you're much older than I am in that case. Wow. But yeah, I was actually gonna ask County, like, do you actually, was there any like ice cream parlor in Germany at least? Like, sure, you may not have had ice cream trucks, but you should at least have some like Baskin Robbins or something. I mean, surely there has to be some place where you could have gotten ice cream as a kid. I don't know how Germany is, so your guess is as good as mine. But yeah, back to. Wow, this is probably the most active stream I ever had. Oh, so you did actually have like ice cream parlors. That's awesome.
But a few years ago, a convenience store near me started stocking
them, something like
and
that.
Now I see them everywhere. So now I can stock up on sponge bars whenever I please, which,
let's
be honest, is basically every day. This is and forever will be my favorite ice cream treat and my favorite SpongeBob food item in general, and it seems I'm not alone. The bar has reached popularity levels so high in fact, merchandise based off of it has been released. In 2019, the company Alpha Group Toys launched a new line of novelty SpongeBob figurines, and they went full in with the license. While some of their offerings look fairly standard, many of these highly detailed figurines are based off of themes or specific moments from the show, titled their Sponge Pop Culture Pants line of figures.
I remember those I remember those from Walmart actually. Those are actually pretty fun. But at the same time, I couldn't help but find them a little bit cringy. Wait, let's see. You can just get them from stores, but the stores also stores just for. There's also stores just for ice cream. Okay, so you can probably get them at a convenience store, and then of course, just actual ice cream parlors. That's actually pretty awesome. So yeah. Fuck. Robo, you told me to check Discord. Shit. RAM doesn't exactly grow on trees in my end, so you're gonna have to wait for a little while. Fuck. See what happens. Wow, you actually wrote a lot. Oh my god. That was a Y2K reference? Jesus Christ. Why are you making a reference to that such a cringe hipster game? Just why? Jesus Christ. I wish I could post this on the chat, but you know what? Let me see if I can do something out of it. Honestly, it's I actually don't know much about that game other than that Yeek or Y2K, the game. It's like the poor man's Persona 4, essentially. So yeah, it's like the poor man's Persona 4. It's pretty pathetic, honestly, but it is kind of interesting in that so bad that it's good kind of way. So I guess it's like the video game equivalent of The Room, if there's an honor like that. But yeah. Yeah. Robo, I think you have a new friend now. Just to be clear, she's actually a friend of Dave the Owl, so she's cool. So you can probably add her. Anyway, so yeah, kind of just honestly, this kind of art style that I'm doing right now kind of reminds me of the Kingdom Hearts 2 opening. I think I might actually have a video on that. Yeah, actually, he and I actually made a little collab thing. It's basically like a macro micro kind of thing. And yeah, all of our three personas appear right at there. So if you want to see it, just let me know. Anyway, back. I'm not sure if I should play the video while this is unfolding, but oh well. More engagement, the better.
Fans everywhere with figures of Dabbing Squidward, Spongebob,
Oh,
Surprise
jeez.
Patrick, and more. If nothing,
and the Dabbing Squidward actually looks like the mascot costume. Like holy shit.
else, seeing that the show's memes are now a part of its own marketing is pretty interesting. The Alpha Toys release I was most excited about, however, were these. A set of 4 vinyl Spongesicle figures, obviously based off of the SpongeBob Popsicle. There are 4 different styles to collect, all playing off of the bar's varying quality control, being based off of actual messed up ones people have found over the years. Along with that being a great concept on its own, these non-edible figurines are pineapple scented, and make for a great novelty gift for fans of the treat. Honestly, I wish more of these bars got this figure treatment.
Oh,
Sure
yeah.
It would be a complicated process, as you'd have to get the okay from not just the ice cream designers, but the actual license holders too, but a full series of figures based off of these licensed bars would be a smash hit. Plus, it would be
Oh,
a
yeah,
great way
it
to
would be.
immortalize these nostalgic designs in a way that doesn't involve keeping extremely out-of-date ice cream in your freezer. Many of these were a huge part of people's childhoods, and it's always sad when one gets discontinued. Speaking of that, you know what? Many people question why SpongeBob is still on the air, and how the brand remains so integral to pop culture even today. This
Good
popsicle
question.
alone makes me hope he never fades from relevancy. If
Honestly, have you ever found like the surreal sensation of like having the cartoon that you grew up with? Like normally, the the stuff that you grew up with has some, usually it just fades away, right? Usually it gets canceled and it kind of just goes through the motions, right? But SpongeBob, I grew up with this shit, and somehow that ended up becoming it's still alive to this day, and I'm like, what, 25 years old? And there are like new kids enjoying this shit, and I grew up with this when I was just a little kid, so it's surreal to see like the thing that you grew up with still being alive to this day, because that's normally not the case. That's like the exception to the rule. So yeah.
SpongeBob was ever canceled, that would mean this would go out of production and it would be gone forever. Could we
I'm still
really
glad
be
it's
okay?
around, though.
As messed up as the world can get, as long as there's the SpongeBob bar, we'll be okay. This actually isn't the only SpongeBob ice cream product out there. Back in 2002, the company Breyers featured SpongeBob on certain releases. And if you thought the popsicle SpongeBob looked weird, check this one out. This caramel and chocolate bar comes from Peter's Ice Cream, an Australian company. This one does sound very tasty.
Of course, it's
but the
from
solid
Australia.
bars and discolored figure is likely off-putting to many. In my eyes, nothing can beat the classic Sponge Bar, but it's not the only creative piece of SpongeBob food out there. Let's move on and take a look at one that I would say actually rivals its popularity.
I think that's the part where he gets to the Krabby.
It's a universal feeling.
Krabby Patties.
We all wish we could try a Krabby Patty. Surprisingly,
Yeah.
they've never made an official, genuine burger based off of it. But how could you have such a recognizable piece of food in your show and not make a licensed product based off of it?
Well, I mean, I think a real life Krabby Patty would probably be like one of those hamburgers that it's like either a homemade hamburger, or it's gonna be something like a restaurant hamburger that it's like really well made. The meat is like rare and shit, and it's like delicious all the way through. Especially like some really good cheese. At least that's how I imagine it would taste like. So it's not gonna taste like your shitty, McDonald's or worse yet, Burger King kind of burger, right? The only exception is Wendy's, and I guess if you're gonna go on fast food territory, I'm guessing it's probably gonna be something like a normal. I think it's let's just say the Krabby Patty will probably taste like a Baconator. That's probably how it would taste like. That's at least that's how I imagine it. But anyway, let's get back to the video. Shit, I hate it when my cat just gets all ape shit.
That's where these come in. Gummy Krabby Patties. Yeah, move over, Twin Snakes. These are the real deal. As a gummy candy, this is in no way a sandwich. But man, if the real thing is even half as good as these are, I totally get the hype. These bite-sized candies are made by the company Frankfurt, a well-respected candy company who produces many licensed items, with these being one of their most popular offerings. Gummy Krabby Patties have been around for a long time, likely as long as the ice cream has. They're simple in design, not being too far off from those generic gummy hot dogs and hamburgers.
Oh, I actually did taste those things, and to be honest, like I said in the previous stream, I actually they tasted a lot like basically it's like a gummy bear sandwich. That's basically the best way I can describe it. It's pretty good actually, and the bread actually tastes like bread.
You can find in places like convenience stores. The candy has 4 layers: a squishy top bun, a more solid but still chewy piece of lettuce, a pink patty, and a bottom bun. Together, they make one of the best candies I've ever tasted. You can either eat it in one bite, or enjoy each layer separately, savoring the Krabby goodness. Here's a look at one of the earliest packaging styles. Each patty comes individually wrapped in a plastic tray, with the wrapping having fun SpongeBob art and designs. The candy was an instant hit, and it was so popular it's been made in various styles and variants over the years. There's of course the standard release, but the first variant was this giant gummy Krabby Patty, a larger sandwich you bought individually out of these store trays. Take a look at this style of packaging. It has the Nick Candy styled branding, which you never see anymore, along with seldom seen but fitting art of SpongeBob. The Nick Candy brand was used on all Nickelodeon-themed candies for some time, but has since been phased out. Over the years, they've gotten a little crazy with these variants, but I'm all for it. For example, here's a 1-pounder gummy Krabby Patty. Could I interest you in this gummy Krabby Patty lollipop? A lot of these variants are made for holidays such as Christmas or Easter. Similar to other candies like Reese's, they've made Christmas tree-shaped patties, Easter egg-shaped
Yeah,
ones,
I know,
candy
it's
corn
surreal.
ones, and even heart-shaped patties. These ones can
I see you, Solaris.
Valentine's Day cards, making for a great treat to share with your class, your significant other, or to eat all by yourself. More traditional variants include sour patties, as well as colored ones.
I'm sure he's just busy. Don't worry about it, Kenny.
Always belong to the Sponge Bar, but I think we can all agree that these are pretty dang good. Why pay hundreds for a 5-star dinner meal at a fancy restaurant when you could get a pack of these for a few bucks at your local grocery store? No other sandwich beats it. The Big Mac? Please. Five Guys burgers and fries? All 5 of them can sit down because they're not better than this. Now, not only is the snack pretty good, it's also left a huge cultural impact. For example, it inspired the acclaimed YouTube video throwing a giant gummy Krabby Patty to the fire, one of the all-time best videos on the site. With all the variants that existed over the years, this is for sure up there with the popsicle as one of the all-time SpongeBob food kings, and it rightfully deserves to be. Just such a simple but great idea for a candy, and thankfully, it's one that even if the SpongeBob license ever expired, Frankfurt could probably keep making them, just as generic gummy hamburgers. They're not the easiest to find, as not a ton of stores carry them, especially not the huge bags, but they're up there with my favorite candies of all time. Sour Patch Kids, Mini M&Ms, and Gummy Krabby Patties. The 3 amigos of really good candy.
Actually, Sour Patch Kids tasted kind of nice. It's like a nice mix.
Tell me something. There's a delicious Subway food montage going on right behind me, isn't there? Yep, I can smell it. Well, that's gonna make it kind of hard to focus, but here we go.
You know, sometimes a Big Mac isn't enough to make you want to go to McDonald's. Sometimes you need an extra kick. Yeah, something like that. With the inception of the McDonald's Happy Meal, fast food and toys have become forever linked. Did you know that McDonald's is actually the largest toy distributor in the world? They are thanks to how popular their Happy Meal toys are. With success, they quickly caught on, and now tons of fast food places have their own toy promotion.
Oh crap! I gotta reverse this one. You won't believe the story behind this this Pokemon one. I think it was from a video from Jay Witz, basically like a nerd YouTuber. Let me just see if I can.
Yeah, something like that.
I hate kids.
With the inception of the McDonald's Happy Meal, fast food and toys have become forever linked. Did you know that McDonald's is actually the largest toy distributor in the world? They are thanks to how popular their Happy Meal toys are. With success...
There we go, these things, right.
The idea quickly caught on.
Those things. The story behind those things is that they got recalled because apparently the little Pokeball, like the other half of the Pokeball, some baby literally just put it in his mouth, and he kind of just sucked on it, and he literally just choked himself in his own breath, and he just died, and that kind of caused a bit of a controversy back then, and it was pretty horrible. But damn, it shows you that these toys really are designed to be like choke resistant. So yeah, it's a shame that it's a shame because that toy design actually looks pretty cool. But yeah, basically it's it was a lesson in like toy design, but oh well.
And now tons of fast food places have their own toy promotions. It really is genius marketing. Fans of the licenses will beg their parents to go to the restaurant because they want the toy, but then when they also enjoy the food, they'll become repeat customers. The first time I ever stepped foot into a Subway was to get a Phineas and Ferb toy back when they had a promotion in 2008. Cartoon fast food tie-ins are in no way unique, but Spongebob is a series that has seen more than almost any other. It feels like there's always a promotion going on somewhere at all times, even today. While he's made appearances at many restaurants, when it comes to SpongeBob fast food toys, Burger King reigns supreme. In the United States, Burger King was the main fast food license holder for the show from 2001 to 2011. I'm sure these commercials and toys bring back a ton of memories. In June of 2001, they released their first set of toys, which were included in every Big Kids meal. There were 7 toys to collect, all having unique play features that allowed you to use them both on land and the water, making for some innovative and on-brand toys. As per usual, the promotion lasted 4 weeks, and it proved to be very popular. In March of 2003, SpongeBob returned to the Big Kids meal with another set of 8 collectible toys. These were essentially a second wave of the toys, keeping what made the first set so popular, continuing to strengthen the bond between SpongeBob and Burger King. In 2004, when the SpongeBob movie was coming out, BK really kicked it into high gear, releasing 12 toys based off the film. The promotion launched on November 3rd, 2004.
Oh, I remember that one.
January 3rd, 2005.
I think I had
the 12 toys,
either the Sandy or the Plankton.
Along with tons of promotional material. In addition to the toys in the commercials, one of the most memorable forms of advertising Burger King did for the SpongeBob movie came in the form of these. Approximately 14 feet tall SpongeBob inflatables that were hung on top of the restaurants. Hundreds of these were produced for the many Burger King locations nationwide, and promoted both the movie and the restaurants themselves.
Oh, this is gonna get ridiculous.
It's a pretty common form of Burger King marketing. A similar promotion was held with these inflatable Darth Vaders, which rode atop BK locations a year later in 2005, to promote the release of Revenge of the Sith. These were real eye-catchers. There was also this rather creepy-looking one for Shrek 2, one for Spider-Man 2, but not as infamous as the SpongeBob.
That is not a creepy Shrek one, it is a perfect inflatable. Shrek is love, Shrek is life.
Why is that? Well, for one reason or another, these Burger King inflatable SpongeBobs became the victims of countless cases of sponge napping.
And they don't think he ran home to his pineapple under the sea, but one local restaurant wants to know, where'd SpongeBob go? A 14-foot tall version of the popular cartoon character SpongeBob SquarePants sat atop the Burger King on 21st Street in
yes,
last month.
You get it.
Until the early
you definitely get it.
Lewiston police say sometime before opening Tuesday morning, thieves apparently made off with the inflatable structure. LPD says the only evidence they have so far are footprints on the roof where ropes that held SpongeBob down were cut.
Shortly after the promotion began, BK locations in over 10 states across America began reporting that their SpongeBob inflatables were stolen. The employees went to work and he was just gone. It seemed that during the night, there were groups of savage thieves who went to the restaurant not to vandalize it or anything, but to steal SpongeBob. This was a...
Yeah, but still, the weirdest thing about this is that, I mean, like, why SpongeBob specifically? There were, like, so many other inflatables that you could have gotten. Like, you could have stolen the Darth Vader one, and that would have made some sense, you know? Some super fan might actually buy it. I mean, it's not that hard to imagine, but... And the same can easily be said about, you know, the other ones, like the Shrek one, because, you know, Shrek is love, Shrek is life. I mean, there are going to be crazy fans that are going to buy that shit, but SpongeBob? of all things. Like, I can't imagine someone that actually buys like SpongeBob shit in the same way as like Star Wars. It's just bizarre to me, you know. And I guess, you know, more power to you, but Jesus.
Serious problem and was such a common crime, several news channels reported on it. While it was
Oh,
mostly treated
jeez.
as a joke, the balloon was valued at around $600 to $1,000, given their size, their limited production, and them being tied to a valuable brand. In fact, several of them ended up being sold online on sites like eBay for a lot of money, though I'm sure the sellers were highly questioned.
Oh no. So something's going on. Our Lord and Savior Shrek is calling to me. I have to post something cringe related to Shrek because Shrek is love, Shrek is life. All right, let's see. Let's see. Fuck. Oh my God. This is gonna be good.
I know what you're thinking. I've known it since you tuned in. You're thinking, I can't freestyle rap. Well, I've had it up to here with people assuming that ogres can't break it down. Somebody lay down a beat. I get a donkey who's wonky, yo.
I hope that's not copyrighted.
Fun. Shrek ain't no average ogre, son. I got a donkey who's wonky and I live in the swamp. If you're feeling this ogre, let me hear you stomp. Say Shrek, oh, how'd you get so green? Shrek, yo, what's your favorite cuisine? I eat frogs and bugs and dung beetle pie. Sometimes I eat my snot and I don't know why. Give me mud, be my bud, but don't mean no dud. I be rocking this vest cause I'm original stud.
Oh my God.
Fee, fi, fo, fun. Shrek ain't no average ogre, son. 3 pigs, here's what: I'd build a house of pain. And then I'd put Humpty back together again. On Pinocchio's nose, it keeps on getting longer. But me and my donkey, we be getting stronger. Tell Snow White and Red Riding Hood, Shrek's in town, yo, he knows what's good. If you're looking for
my
rhymes,
God.
put away that map. Nothing's better than Shrek, cause this ogre can rap.
That was golden.
Wait. Don't forget to subscribe.
Oh my God. Okay, good on you. That's a perfect reason to start animating. Oh my God. Oh, and it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. Oh my God. Oh my God. Here's another one.
Oh, hello there, Shrek here. And I'm ticked off at people who think that just because I'm an ogre, I can't dance. Are you kidding me? I can cut a rug, move, boogie, bump, and flip like fantastic all over that.
Oh shit. There's something blocking it. Alright, there we go.
Oh, hello there, Shrek here. And I'm ticked off at people who think that just because I'm an ogre, I can't dance. Are you kidding me? I can cut a rug, bust a move, boogie woogie, bop, and skip the light fantastic.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Don't believe me? Well, how about these moves that yours truly invented?
Oh.
Pinocchio!
What am I seeing?
Little pigs, straw, sticks, bricks, wolf! Oh, everyone can do this one. The Jack and Jill. Up the hill, fetch the pail. Up the hill, fetch the pail.
Oh my God.
A donkey. I'm donkey. I'm donkey. That was the Shrek. Wait! Don't forget to subscribe. If you do, I'll give you a head.
This is so cringe that I don't have any words. I don't even have words. This is just amazing. I mean, sometimes I feel like it's so cringe I want to shoot myself, but God, this is a perfect. Oh my God. Oh, prepare for some military grade Tumblr cringe. Oh shit, no, it's a song. Crap, it's copyrighted. Jesus Christ, why can't I play that? Ah!
Oh, hello there. Shrek here, and I'm ticked off.
Ah! I ruined the moment. I was actually gonna play something from the Lorax, but fuck, that's copyrighted. I guess that's... I mean, if you can actually spend on my fucking Ko-fi, I might actually be able to play it. Jeez. So yeah, it's on the pinned comment right there. So just click on that, just send the money, and we're golden. So yeah, we golden. Shit. Alright, right. There's a content creator that's actually gonna make like a free, like a little VTuber rig. I might actually be able to implement that since I actually have a webcam now. So yeah, I'm gonna have to finish this soon. But yeah, but holy shit, that Shrek stuff was just, it was perfect. It was just a masterpiece. But yeah, what the hell am I even seeing? What is this shit?
Hi, my name is Skylar Stecker. Hi, my name is Julio Cesar Chavez. And you're watching Dreamworks TV. Yeah, she said.
These guys are already giving me some Spy Kids vibes. Is that actually a suit?
At the Dreamworks Motion Capture Studios, this is where they use real people in motion capture suits to help them with some of the animation you see in your favorite cartoons and Dreamworks TV shows.
You see those dots with the lines connected to them? Those are actually these. These dots are those. And then you see the big squares, the big rectangles?
Yeah, on my feet?
Those are your bones.
I think that I have rectangle bones.
Well, that's just how it looks.
Oh.
Anything that you can do, Shrek can do.
So I'm gonna dance.
Oh my God.
Put on some cool music on.
This looks like a meme already. Ah, shit. I'm gonna have to mute that. But yeah. I mean, it looks pretty good actually. But that actually reminds me of VR chat now. Like, holy shit, we have the same tech as these guys have, but it's all you need is just a VR headset and some trackers on your knees and feet. And this shit used to be high tech back in the day. Like, holy shit. But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna just put something a little long. I need to finish this spreadsheet soon enough. Fuck. God damn it. Shit. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna put a Gamer Rage compilation, and I think that'll be some top notch shitpost stuff right there. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's really like really long. Oh, this one's a classic. Ah, fuck, I forgot to turn on the audio. What's he breaking? I think he broke his window. Holy shit. I mean, I hope he didn't hurt his feet or some shit.
Yeah, just kill me. Yeah, you gotta give me every time. Give me every time, you fucking dumbass. Fucking bullshit.
Yeah, he clearly lost his fucking mind.
Find it in no short supply.
Oh my god.
Regroup.
Fuck! Fuck!
Is timeless after all.
Oh look, Windows 8.1. Should have grabbed a weapon, jackass. Ugh. Okay, this one's kind of giving me like nightmare fuel. Sounds like a fucking demon. Yeah. Oh look, it's Valorant. Basically, it's... Okay, that one's just a little too quickly.
Now I just spawned there and look behind! No one was there! Nice fucking game! Fuck you! I hope your whole family has a nice Christmas!
Wow, he actually has some control there. He actually didn't even say a single cuss. Like, usually it's a lot more mean-spirited than this shit, but damn. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, he just destroyed everything.
Look! Look at my finger! Look! Are you fucking looking? Look! At my finger! It was pressing the whole time! Are you looking at the fucking camera? It's holding the button!
This is a kid's game PVC. Glad you
That eye, though. That eye. Of course SQC is gonna be there. He's like the Gamer Rage King. Fucking hell.
Oh, right, so ain't nobody just gonna go A, right?
Go down. Oh,
shit.
Stay flash.
There we go.
How do you shoot me and I'm behind a wall? That makes no sense.
Oh, crap. Yeah, this guy's fucking... Yeah, he's lost it. Oh, that's a meme right there. Anyway, where was I?
Green, what's your problem, Green? What is your problem? Missile alone ramp. Missile alone ramp.
That's some gorilla rage right there. What the hell is that game? Is that Super Monkey Ball or some shit? More like Super Marble Madness. Dude, you're way off angle, man.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh.
Yeah!
That was not even that big of a deal.
Where's the
although
shield?
That was kind of a weird coincidence. Ah, man. Oh! Why'd you put yourself in the fucking corner, man? That was a stupid move.
You okay, man?
Okay. Yeah, that's
Two guys despawn. Two guys despawn. Be careful ramp.
I could already hear the suka bliat from here.
Two guys despawn, man. Be careful ramp. What the fuck?
Fucking speak English! Shut that noob. Idiot. I will fucking slit your fucking throat.
I fucking told you, two guys ramped. And you look for a fucking CT, man.
I can't understand your stupid fucking language. Have fun fucking washing my car for the rest of your life.
What's happening? Is it the end of it?
I can already see where this is going.
It's the end of it, Moxie.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Alright. A great moon mouse.
Oh my god! Oh my god, that was terrifying. I gotta reverse that. I need to see that again. Oh my god. Anyway, enough shenanigans. Alright, so yeah, Wizard Yensid is like a meme at this point.
What do you mean? I said it. Does a character sometimes wear cleavage? You said yes! I said one time he did.
Oh shit.
It's a yes, no game! It's a yes, no game! Fuck! I said one time he did. That's the whole point of the game! It's a yes, no! I even said he did! I even said he did! I even said
There we
he
go.
did, right? Exactly! So how would a man wear cleavage? It would be a one-time thing! I even said one time he did.
Alright, I need to work on the face now.
Did I actually fuck up?
Uh-oh. White pistols! Give me something else!
Get fragile.
Oh!
Broke his stream. What the fuck?
Nah, man, I'm getting so fucking triggered. Who the Dude, like, why is my Nunu clearing red buff when they're just sieging look at my keyboard, man. I don't know how I'm gonna play.
Oh, come on!
Oh my god, this guy's going insane. Is that a kid streaming?
No, that was not nice! I'm leaving! Stop. Bro, you killed me. You killed me. Well, I'm leaving the game.
Quit streaming on the mic.
Well, that's not.
So what? You guys are having fun playing games. You don't need to get
that was doing me!
So what, dude? You're playing games, man. Back out and play another game, then.
No! No!
Here, tell him you're gonna add him. Quit getting so worried. You're gonna turn it all off.
Mom, why did you kill me? I'm not gonna kill you.
Easy. Why did they put that clip of the kid? I feel bad for him. Oh my god. He just destroyed that.
Why do you shoot arrows at you?
Is that Hero Brian?
Alright.
Oh. Now you're gonna die.
I should really try and save now.
I had 18-5. My score was 18-5. It was not winnable from when we started fucking around from teaching. Shut the fuck up! You never fuck around, you play till the end. You never make your fucking jokes again. If I hear anything except information ever again, I'll fucking kick you. Only info, only calls, and no fucking jokes ever again. I'm pressing! I'm pressing 5 and it's not working! Nope, nope. No, not doing it. Not doing it. Not doing it. I didn't press right. When it happened, I was like, why did that happen?
Where is this nether thing? It's a purple fortress. Is there any way to tell where it is?
Wait, you actually fell for that? No. He must be trolling, right, chat? Chat, he must be kidding, right? What is he doing? If you don't beat this in 5 days, you owe me a kiss. Ha ha, Jake.
Is that Elden Ring? Nah. Fucking ears, man.
Game, dude.
Oh my god. Okay, I haven't read chat in a while. Right. Femur Breaker Screams. Oh my god. God, videos like this is why I stopped playing competitive. Good reason. Jesus Christ. You would lose so many keyboards with that. So much rage. Yes, definitely. Time to combat my art block. I don't know how exactly do you plan on combating your art block, but if you're gonna smash keyboard for it, I guess all power to you, but... Jesus Christ. Sorry for the late response, but, you know, I was just focused on trying to finish this as soon as possible. Oh, what kind of game is that, where you just...
It's that last fucking jump!
Oh my god.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it.
Oh, fuck you, Corner Nose. Fucking eat a dick, mate.
Oh look, it's Smite!
Are you joking me? Are you fucking...
Oh my god! He just broke some shit in like 2 seconds. Oh my god, I gotta listen to that again because it happened so quickly.
It's a weekend! Are you joking me? Are you fucking...
It's like he had some glass ready to break just because he's that angry. Why are you not...
Trail res spam blood trail res spam blood trail res spam blood trail res spam blood trail res spam.
What are you doing with your mouse, Subbit? Man, what am I doing with my fucking mouse right now, dude?
Very nice cave here to the left. Very nice. I'm glad I came into that cave. That sounded weird. Oh, nice. I'm not afraid. I'm a little bit afraid. Yeah, I am afraid. I'm afraid. Because...
Oh,
not my hotkeys!
Narrator dialogue. Okay, but...
Oh!
Plus up, heads up. Narrator keyboard.
I was on it and then I fell! Did you fall? Clint, fall for the Lord.
No, I'm not
Oh,
falling.
this has to be one of those mods.
Do not tweet about it.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Art block sucks.
He always gives up right at the end. What the fuck?
Are you serious, bro? Fuck! I'm turning it.
Yeah, this is why you don't play rage games. Wait, is that SQC?
Why are you so mad, brah? It's just a game. You just put 7,000 hours into this fucking game, bro. Why you have to be mad? Only 7,000 hours, bro. That's not even a fucking year. You didn't even play this fucking whole game a whole year. You didn't waste one whole fucking year of your life playing this dog shit game. Why the fuck are you mad about a fucking game that you only play one whole year?
Oh my god.
I don't know. Maybe because I put a whole year into it.
Okay, this has to be one of those mods. This is not. Right? Is this actually Bowser's Castle? I've never been there. Literally just freeze framed. Oh my god, Takeshi's Challenge. Oh my god, the JonTron reference is real. Oh my god. I actually wonder if Takeshi actually read his letter. Oh my god, somebody's gonna rage over a fucking... Man, this guy's terrible! This guy's terrible at typing.
I'm actually not gonna play. I'm actually gonna get off. I'm not even kidding. I'm literally gonna go play Fortnite or something. I'm stressing so much right now. Like my blood pressure is going through the fucking roof. I didn't even hear this guy come. I gotta start playing. Play reaction lens. Stop listening to this guy. Stop listening to this guy. Stop listening to the fucking sound. I'm stressed the fuck out right now. I'm actually losing my fucking mind. I can't fucking do this. Oh my god. I can't.
The anger management is real. Okay, that was rage-inducing. I would probably lose my fucking shit over that. It's just funny to see people react like this. I don't know why it's funny.
Level 1.
3 fucking games grown when I first lost volley. After 8 fucking wins, I lose 1. You fucking disrespect me. Non-stop the fucking disrespect. Why? Because you're a bullshit piece of shit asshole that can't fucking respect someone else's level 1 goal when their whole goddamn job is to get you guys super ahead by 10 minutes. Level 6 stop. Just fucking gank after gank after gank after gank. That's all I want to do. And yet you don't fucking ever want to be on fucking top of that shit. You never want to be down with that. You never want to fucking not evade level 1.
Wow. You know what? I'm just gonna do something just specific, because I actually wonder if... Oh, crap. That actually reminds me of something. It's not Leroy Jenkins, it's actually something even better than that. Like, I know Leroy Jenkins actually is fake, but, this one's actually real. This one's real. Like, this actually happened. This wasn't staged. And this is like a flash animation making fun of it. So I hope you're watching Nexus, because this is some
groups go to left, even groups go to right. That means 1, 3, 5, 7 left, 2, 4, 6, 8 right. 7 and 8 are whelp groups. Okay, listen the fuck up.
Right. Full disclosure, this is actually the dungeon where you kill Onyxia, and you have to deal with these, like, little whelp things. You know, they come from eggs and whatever. It's like the lava cave, you know, that place.
You are going to DPS very, very slowly. Now. And by slowly, I mean fucking slow. If you get aggro, it means you're going to lose 50 DKP because you didn't know what the fuck to do. And watch the fucking cave. You get kicked into the whelps, you lose 50 DKP again for not being where the fuck you were supposed to be. There is no aggro reset. You only need... There's some shit about an aggro reset when people don't know how to manage their aggro. After 2 Sunders, you can basically start doing damage to it, assuming you know how aggro works and you don't over-aggro. Okay, nuke it, dot it, help the whelp groups. When it's in phase 2, nuke it as hard as possible. You want to get it down as fast as possible. Have dots up on every time. 2 rows, Shadow Word Pains, Warlock Curses, Rends, everything. I don't see enough dots. More dots now. Come on, more DPS. Hit it like you mean it. You'll get time to rest in phase 3 while I'm getting the aggro. Remember, save all your aggro-reducing abilities for when it lands. That means feign death, vanish.
Man, this is so
fucking
unhinged.
fade. Anything that you can use to reset aggro. At 40%, you will stop dots. Until then, you will throw more dots. Throw more dots, more dots, more dots. Come on, more dots. Okay, stop dots. Now hit it very hard and very fast.
Actually, that one line, hit it very hard, that's in Hearthstone. It's I think it's the Orc Commander, I think that's his name. But yeah, it's like literally one of the first cards you get in Hearthstone. Pretty fucking good reference right there, because when I heard him say that for the first time, I was like, wait a minute. I remember an Orc saying that. Holy shit.
To the center. Mogris, run to the center. Foresight, run to the center. Sarp, run to the center. Ices, run to the center. Whatever the fuck you do not stand next to other people. Mogris, center. Just heal me. Lee, do not go away from the head, Lee. Go away. Okay, DPS, slowly. Come here, you fucking cunt. Touch the tail.
Well,
Crush him was fair than turret.
Who the fuck was that? Crush him? What the fuck? Whelps, left side, even side, many whelps. Now handle it. Fuck! That's a fucking 50 DKP minus. What the fuck was that shit? If you stand in the right fucking place, there is no way you are going to fucking get into the goddamn whelps, whatever fucking fear, tail swipe, whatever the fuck. Okay? It's like 1 in a fucking million. From the fucking north corner to the middle into the fucking whelp cave, it's not even fucking remotely imaginable.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really understand half of what was going on, but from what I get, oh wait, this is Asmongold. Good YouTuber, but, you know, I don't know. Fuck, what's up with autoplay? I think this clip needs no introduction.
Okay guys, these eggs have given us a lot of trouble in the past. Does anybody need anything off this guy, or can we bypass him?
I think Leroy needs something from this guy.
Oh, he needs those devout shoulders? Isn't he a paladin?
Yeah, but that'll help him heal better. He'll have more mana.
Christ. Okay, well what we'll do, I'll run in first, gather up all the eggs so we can kind of just, you know, blast them all down with AoE. I will use Intimidating Shout to kind of scatter them so we don't have to fight a whole bunch of them at once. When my shout's done, I'll need Anthony to come in and drop his shout too, so we can keep them scattered and not have to fight too many. When his is done, Bass of course will need to run in and do the same thing. We're going to need Divine Intervention on our mages so they can AE, so we can of course get them down fast, because we're bringing all these guys. I mean, we'll be in trouble if we don't take them down quick. I think it's a pretty good plan. We should be able to pull it off this time. What do you think, Abdul? Can you give me a number crunch real quick?
Yeah, give me a sec. I'm coming up with 32.33, repeating of course, percentage of survival.
Oh, that's a lot better than we usually do.
Alright, chums up.
Ready, guys?
Let's do this. Leroy Dragons!
Oh my god, he just ran in. Save him!
Oh geez, stick to the plan.
Oh geez.
Literally, this is me when I just want to just go all in on something that I want to do. So it's like, oh, I want to start a stream. It's like, oh yeah, let's do this, Leroy, and then you get the idea. Yeah. Anyway.
Let's go.
Let's see if he gets chicken.
Stick to the plan.
Oh gee, oh fuck. Give me divine intervention. Hurry up.
Shout. He's saying I can't cast.
I can't move. Am I lagging, guys? I can't move. What the hell? I can't hear you.
You know, despite this being fake, this is so relatable.
I don't think you can cast with that shit. Oh my god. Shout.
We got it.
I got it. Take it off.
Come on, stay down.
Oh my god.
God damn it, Leroy.
God damn it.
Leroy, you moron. Leroy. This is ridiculous.
I'm on it. So mass. I'm down, forking down. God damn it. I got killed before I could remove all this. God.
Oh, Spiffy, res us.
Why do you do this shit, Leroy?
I'm trying.
It's not my fault.
Who's soul stoned?
We do have a soul stone up, don't we?
Anthony, do you got soul stones?
Warlock.
Oh god.
Oh, for...
Alright.
Great job, guys. For Christ's sake. Leroy, you were just stupid as hell.
Over him.
At least I have chicken.
Yeah, he definitely had chicken. That's for sure. Oh, God. Yeah. I'm gonna put some Hearthstone nostalgia because why not? Fuck. Goddamn autoplay, man.
So as of...
Although I'm not sure. I mean, again, that shit could be copyrighted. God damn it, it's gonna be hard. Need some compilations just to keep them at least entertained for while I finish this up. Maybe nothing too long, but you know, some shit that might actually work. Shit. Fuck it. There we go. Fuck, wait, this one has some copyright shit. God damn it. I mean, a lot of memes tend to have those things, so it's gonna be a little annoying. Ugh. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go with Warzone Rage. Although now that I think about it... Oh, fuck it. Yeah, let's just put that one there.
All know how rage-inducing Warzone can be, and we also know how entertaining it is to watch others' misfortune, so here we are with another Rage compilation video. Also, we have noticed a huge number of you watching these videos aren't subscribed, so if you haven't already, be sure to smash that sub button and notification bell so
Cliche
you
as
never miss an
hell.
upload. My name is LJ, and welcome to Battle Royale Guides.
Nearly done. Just need to have like a little reflection or something. Sees. It's not right.
It's game! He gets a fucking rocket launcher! Can I just die to somebody not stupid, please? There's been one game where I can actually say, well done. One game out of 15 deaths. They're shit fucking deaths, bro.
What are these people doing? Why else they're spread out?
What's going up top? Guy left in the electronics store.
Savage and Nicole option.
Got one on the left.
I don't know where I'm getting shot up from.
Alright, let's draw the nail. Let's just do the
behind.
nails.
Oh, he's on top of your building.
Yo, stack money, Jake and buy plates.
Alright, guys, let's get this bounty,
Jake,
okay?
buy plates.
Over here. Let's get this bounty over here, alright, guys?
Jake and buy plates!
Pogshab.
Jake.
Alright,
Jake.
Okay, well.
Jake. My plate.
Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck?
By the way, see, I'm getting inside. I'm with you.
They're here. Outside.
Right there.
Got one more, he's a shot.
How do I die?
Fred.
Please show me this! Control ending! I'm fine. I get. Oh yeah, you can fit.
Oh, you're in there. Castro, he is. I don't know where he is. He's finding stuff. Oh no, people. Oh, he's in the middle. Right in the middle. Why isn't it shoot? Why didn't it fucking shoot, man? How many times do I gotta reload that piece of shit, dude? The guy was like. Like, boy!
He's clearly a cheater.
Man.
It's on.
Feet. Those are some really nice like drawn feet. Damn. So sexy. Anyway, I think I'll have to call.
God, are you fucking serious? Fucking A, man. I'm done. I'm hiding on a fucking.
Yeah, that's enough rage for once. Ah. Let's see if I can put something World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft. I don't know. This one might be interesting. I'm probably going to extend the stream a little bit longer.
World of Warcraft has hundreds of mounts available to collect in-game. From PvP mounts to rare drops and professions, there are plenty of ways to obtain a stylish new ride. Some of the most popular and epic-looking mounts in World of Warcraft include Invincible's Reins, the Ashes of Valar, and the Reins of the long-forgotten Hippogriff, which I'm sure you've heard about, if you've done a bit of mount collecting yourself. Invincible and the Ashes of Valar are infamously annoying to farm due to their low drop rates, but they are far from the rarest. Excluding PvP mounts, which would have been the majority of this list, here are the mounts with the fewest number of players that can say they own them. At number 15 is the Feldrake. This rare mount was added in Cataclysm patch 4.3.2.
Oh, that looks
Depending on where you
badass.
look it up, the percentage of players that can call the Feldrake their own ranges from 0.1 to 2%. That's because it's a trading card game reward. This card could be found in the Time Walker's War of the Ancients. To get the mount, first you have to go to World of Warcraft's promotion page and enter the 25-digit code on your card. This will then give you an in-game code, that can be redeemed
Oh,
by
that
Land
one's.
Long
You
Shot
could actually
and
get that
Booty
one
Bay.
through the card
It's got a
game.
very
Holy
unique
shit.
look with the green smoke around the claws and the mark of the Burning Legion floating above its head. Its description
Ashes.
reads,
Wait.
fighting
Ashes.
the Burning Legion millennia ago. This valiant Drake fell
Wait, that's a purple bird one. Yeah, I think that one, right?
to corruption after his body was infused with raw demonic magic. Aesthetically, it goes very well with the look of warlocks
I
or
would
demon
love that
hunters,
one.
and you
I
don't
would
have
love
to
that
pay real
one.
money to get it.
The Fell Drake
The
looks
mount
pretty
is tradable
badass.
and goes
I
for
like
an
the
average
slimy
of
look that it
1,250,000 gold. At number
And
14,
he
is
would make for a
Crusader's
nice
Black
dragon
Warhorse.
to be bored by.
Added in Wrath of the Lich King, patch 3.2.0, and owned about 0.1%
I would
of the
totally be
population,
swallowed by the
Crusader's
Fell
Black
Drake.
Warhorse is unfortunately no longer available. As much as you'd like to, you'll never be seen riding this noble steed. This mount was the Horde side reward for a tribute to immortality and was removed in patch 4.0.3. Its description reads, awarded to only
Real quick. This is the ashes of the altar phoenix. Okay. Fuck. I really hate this RAM. I seriously need some 16 gigs. That would be nice. Ashes of Alar. Oh yeah, it's the bird one. Yeah, I've heard of that one. That one's pretty famous. Yeah, it's the little spirit, yellow and purple spirit bird. That one's pretty cool too.
the most
I guess you
skilled
could say it's
champions
a
from
little
the
less
Trial
rare.
of the Crusader. These steeds
Yeah.
were chosen for Horde members from Tyrion Forging's own personal stable. It's supposedly not as rare as the Alliance version, the Crusader's White Warhorse. To get it, you had to reach a tribute chest with 50 attempts remaining and without allowing any raid member to die during any of the boss encounters in 25 player mode in the Trial of the Grand Crusader. At number 13 is the Savage Raptor. Just like the Feldrake, the amount of players who actually own the mount depends on where you look it up, but whether it's closer to 0.1 or 2% chance, this raptor is rarely ever seen. It's a rare card from the War of the Elements pack, and as we know, all trading card game mounts are rare. However, this one will continue to drop in popularity with most mount collectors. The Reigns of the Red Primal Raptor, which became obtainable in Missa Pandaria patch 5.2 from the Isle of Giants, looks almost identical to this one. Unfortunately, if you want to show off, you'll have to ask people around you to read your mount's tooltip. Its description reads, one-time companion of Kanga the Primal, the fallen troll hero. The raptor's name is unknown, for Kanga only spoke to it in bear form. It can be all yours for about 4.6 million gold. At number 12, we have the Amani Dragonhawk. The Amani Dragonhawk was introduced to the game in the trading card game's Twilight of the Dragons expansion pack during Cataclysm patch 4.1. It's a simple mount with some nice coloring that goes great with
Wait. I'm not sure if it's like an in-game trading card because I'm pretty sure it's the real-life trading card game that came out a while ago. It really was cool. But yeah, I'm actually surprised that you could actually get mounts from that game. It almost has like a Hearthstone kind of vibe. Though, to be honest, I think Hearthstone is like a reincarnation of the real-life card game of the 2000s.
Although every race can ride one. Its description reads, Dragonhawks liberated from troll enslavement are considered among the most loyal of all their kin. It's great for reliving the Burning Crusade nostalgia, as it looks exactly like the Dragonhawks from Zulaman. If you want to buy this mount, it will cost you about 5.5 million gold.
But you could actually get it?
Is the Corrupted Hippogriff.
It's not that rare then.
Originally added in Cataclysm patch 4.3 as a part of the trading card game expansion Crown of the Heavens, the Hippogriff was received with mixed feelings. Many people felt the design was far too basic and low poly for a mount that essentially had to be bought with real money and luck. Others argued that its simplicity is beautiful. It's one of the few mounts that exist without a saddle, so that's pretty cool.
I prefer the Fell Drake over
Plus,
that.
hippogriffs in general are cool mounts due to their size and connection to the
I mean,
Night
it's
Elf lore.
cool,
If you're on a
but-
roleplay server, this might go great with your character story. Its description
Yeah, that
reads,
actually is
"It is a
good
sad
for that.
fact that even the wise and majestic hippogriff may fall prey to corruption. It can be picked up for about 5.2 million gold. At number 10, we have the
2.2
White
million.
Riding Camel. So far, it has been no surprise that rewards from the World of Warcraft trading card game are rare. Like the next one on the list, this Camel is also owned about only 1% of players. It released.
I do wonder if you could actually get an old card from the trading card game and if the codes would even work anymore. That would actually be interesting to see.
In Cataclysm patch 4.3 as a potential reward from the Tomb of the Forgotten expansion. Its description reads, Fenimore quickly is credited with milking the first camel and breaking the record for longest unintentional flight, all in the same afternoon. The model unfortunately isn't unique, as there are other camels obtainable through in-game means, but if you're rich in World of Warcraft you can purchase this off the auction house for about 4.6 million gold. At number 9 is the Swift Shore Strider. This mount was originally added in Cataclysm patch 4.3, but gained an updated model in Battle for Azeroth patch 8.1.5. About 1% of profiles own this bluebird. Its rarity is due to it being a reward from the, you guessed it, World of Warcraft trading card game. The description reads, a rarity amongst the tall strider breeds of Kalimdor, but easily recognized by its pungent dead seaweed aroma. The Wasteland Tall Strider card contained the code that can be found in the Throne of Tides expansion pack. The card is found in about 1 in 484 packs, so if you don't want to buy hundreds and hundreds of packs, it can be purchased for around $100 on sites like eBay, or 5.5 million gold on the auction house.
By the way, Nexus, I wonder who's that lady character that you have on your profile picture. Like, I know that's like clearly a character you made up, but is that like your main in World of Warcraft, or is it just a character you just made in the WoW model viewer? I'm curious. That's all.
At number 8 is the Explorer's Jungle Hopper. Have you ever wanted to fly around in a rough desert and archaeology themed plane? Although this mount has a relatively small amount of players who own it, the Explorer's Jungle Hopper is relatively easy to obtain. It's a reward from the newest Recruit a Friend promotion. All you need to do to get it is have a friend or multiple friends recruited through you purchase 9 months of game time total. This means you can have one friend who buys 9 months, or 9 friends who buy 1 month, or any combination in between. Some other interesting desert exploration themed rewards come along with the mount as well. The description reads, for when you're making a crash landing in the middle of an uncharted swamp because it's the only way to access that ancient temple. At number 7 we have the Black Kiraji Battle Tank. This mount is legendary both in item quality and reputation.
Oh, come on.
Obtaining
it's just a
required
bug.
the player to use the Scepter of the Shifting Sands on the Scarab Days Gong during the 10-hour battle with the Sylphid during the opening of Ankiraj in Vanilla or Classic World of Warcraft. The event only occurred once per server. Considering that the mount was only obtainable during a 10-hour window after the first player on the server uses the Gong at the end of his or her questline, it's no surprise that this mount is rare. That's not even taking into account the difficulty of the questline to even obtain the scepter in the first place.
Anyway, I'm finished with the thing right now.
Although many varieties of Kiraji Battle Tank can still be found in the ruins of Ankiraj today.
Anyway, I'm just gonna export this shit and be done with it, and I'm gonna move on to the real show here, which is the Vor thing. Hopefully this looks exactly like in the drawing, but yeah. It's nice to see that I am getting better at this. Anyway, hopefully this is good enough to like upload to Twitter, but anyway. So the reason I'm rushing this a little bit is because I am actually just there's a very kind Goblin VTuber who's like doing this shit for free, making like a very simple like Goblin rig. That would actually be fucking cool. And yeah, it's kind of like a really cool giveaway, very nice. So I think the VTuber's name is let me just see if that's the thing. Linen. Right, Linen the Sticker Goblin. So yeah, shoutouts to her. So let me see if I can actually post a freaking thing. Is it actually still? Oh yeah, it's not done. Yeah, definitely. Thanks for the admiration. You know what? I really should upgrade my laptop so that I can actually run anything fast because, I mean, this thing can actually do World of Warcraft just fine. It's just that the RAM is holding it back. So, yeah, I mean, 4 gigabytes of RAM is just abysmal. I'm actually, it's a fucking miracle that I can even set up this thing. But I think the worst that I have to deal with is, like, major lag every time I do something simple. So yeah, it sucks. It really does suck. All right. Hey, it worked. All right. Why is it? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm getting some technical difficulties here. Come on. There we go. It's finally uploading. Hopefully it doesn't crash and burn again. Yeah. Of course. I'm gonna have to do some wizardry here. So image resolution. There we go. So I guess I'm gonna have to go with the 19. There we go. Alright. Sorry for the monotony here. It's just that I'm just uploading the thing right now, so. Alright, it's sent. now we go back to the main show. I may need to try and take a small break right now, but yeah. Alright, let's see what we have here. May as well put the Goblin music now that nothing's playing. Alright, so yeah, I think I'm done with the rest for now. And we'll change the title now. Yeah, maybe not, maybe not. Alright, so back to World of Warcraft stuff.
The darkest of the species were only seen on the day the Scarab Gong was rung. At number 6 is the Crusader's White Warhorse. Just like the Crusader's Black Warhorse that we saw earlier on the list, the Alliance version is obtained in the same way. During patch 3.2, there was a difficult achievement called A Tribute to Immortality. This required players to complete the Trial of the Grand Crusader 25-man without any players dying and 50 attempts remaining. The amount is no longer obtainable, contributing to its rarity. The description reads, awarded to only the most skilled champions from the Trial of the Crusader. These steeds were chosen for Alliance members from Tyrion Forging's own personal stable. Although Trial of the Grand Crusader wasn't the most difficult raid in Wrath of the Lich King, not having a single player die is always a challenge. In combination with most players' dislike for the raid, these factors made this one of the rarest mounts in World of Warcraft.
Oh, that's a badass.
Next, at
that's
number
a
5
badass
is
one
the
to have.
Swift Severa. The Swift Severa was one of the rewards in the original Recruited Friend promotion. The mount is no longer obtainable due to new rewards being implemented. Although I'm not sure of the exact numbers, many people took part in the promotion. However, the reason the Swift Zebra is so rare that the other wards you could choose were just objectively so much more useful. The other mounts offered included the X-53 Turing Rocket and the Heart of the Nightwing, which were both two-person flying mounts. Multi-person mounts were quite rare when they first released, and so these mounts were much more appealing. The other two mounts were at least single-player flying mounts, whereas the Zebra is ground-only. The description says, Zebras are rarely used as mounts in Azeroth, due to their stubborn nature and tendency to bite.
So let's go.
At number 4, we have the White Stallion. When World of Warcraft first launched in late 2004, the epic racial mounts that we are all familiar with today did not exist. The 100% speed versions were only different from the 60% speed versions in color. Armored versions of the mounts became available in patch 1.4. Players were allowed to trade in their now unobtainable unarmored mounts for the updated version. Those who chose not to have one of the rarest mounts in existence today. Pre-patch 1.4 epic mounts available to humans were the White Stallion and the Palomino. Both were great looking horses that almost nobody owns. The description says, the power and unyielding White Stallion features heavily in the midst of ancient human tribes. At number 3 is the Black Nightsaber. The Black Nightsaber was summonable via the Reins of the Nightsaber. Like the White Stallion, this was the level 60 epic mount available to Night Elves pre-patch 1.4. Its counterpart was the Ancient Frost Saber, an all-white armorless tiger. Although you will rarely see a player riding this mount, the Night Elf NPC guards in Darnassus stroll proudly on these. The description reads, considered one of Azeroth's perfect predators. These agile beasts can sprint through dense forest without making a sound. If you want a black tiger mount, the Swift Zulian Panther has an almost identical appearance. There's one small difference, the lack of purple feathers beneath the saddle and the armor chains. The Zulian Panther is available from High Priestess Kilnara in Zul'Gurub. At number 2 is the Arctic Wolf. Just like the White Stallion and the Black Nightsaber, the Arctic Wolf was one of the original level 60 epic mounts released in vanilla World of Warcraft. I'm not really sure why it's the rarest version, but I can only assume it's because orcs were less played than humans and night elves. Maybe orc players were more likely to turn in their plain looking wolf for the more interesting armored version. Its description reads, once thought to be nearly extinct, this wolf can still occasionally be seen in the company of a few Horde veterans. And finally, at number 1, is the fluorescent green Mechanostrider. The fluorescent green Mechanostrider is the rarest of the rare, and that is for very good reason. Narsh of Frostmane EU is the only player to have ever owned this mount. During the days of vanilla World of Warcraft, this player accidentally deleted his mount. After submitting a ticket to the Game Masters, he was mistakenly given this recolor. The fluorescent green version of the gnome racial mount was never meant to exist in game. However, Blizzard let him keep it. Being the only player in the world to own it garnered Narsh a lot of fame. However, during patch 6.2, the mount was removed from his collection. Rumors say the reason was that he tried to sell his account. And those are 15 of the rarest mounts in World of Warcraft's history. Let me know if you are lucky enough to own one of these in the comments below. Or maybe you have some interesting stories to share about these mounts yourself. Anyway, thanks for listening, and I will see you in the next one.
In this video, we'll go over 10 types of mounts that have special abilities, in addition to their normal run speed increases. And at number 10, we'll start off with the underwater mounts. These mounts are useful in the rare situations in which you need to swim underwater for something, which does come up every now and then, and underwater mounts will give you 135% movement speed while underwater. Without any speed modifiers, you move at 67% movement speed while swimming. So, underwater mounts will only make you move 35% faster than normal running. which is absolutely worth using if you need to move anywhere underwater. And for comparison, a Druid Seal form is also 135% movement speed, and the Artifact Fishing Pole, which turns you into a shark instantly, gives you 169% movement speed, making the Artifact Fishing Pole the fastest way to navigate underwater. Outside of Ashir, of course, where there is a zone-specific mount that allows you to move at 371% movement speed while underwater. Now, since faster movement speed underwater isn't the most useful thing in the world, there aren't too many underwater mounts. So here's a quick list of all of the available underwater mounts. Just a note, most underwater mounts have something to do with fishing, either fished directly or obtained through fishing. And there's very few exceptions to this. And at number 9, we have the Sea Turtles. These two mounts are also technically underwater mounts, but what sets them apart from purely underwater mounts is that you can use these mounts on land as well. Although with this small little restriction that they do not increase your movement speed on land. They give you the swim speed increase to 135% while underwater, and then when you get on land, you just have normal, unmounted 100% movement speed. But it doesn't dismount you, like the underwater mounts do when you leave the water. What this means is that with the turtle mounts, you can swim to the surface of the water without being dismounted, or jump down waterfalls or other bodies of water where you have to leave the water occasionally, without having to remount.
Man, that was quite a stunt.
Originally, the riding turtle was only available through a Warcraft TCG code, but they added it to the loot table of Murlocs in the fishing hut of the garrison, adding an alternative in-game way of obtaining the mount. And the blue version of the sea turtle could be obtained by simply fishing in Northrend. One more thing to note about the sea turtles, you can mount on them at level 1, making them one of the few mounts usable before level 20. Although I'm pretty sure that's just the case for all underwater mounts. And at number 8, we have the multi-person.
Crap, I'm lagging hard.
These mounts allow 1 or 2 extra people to hop on your mounts and allow you to jump off cliffs and kill them, or used to fly low-level players.
Anyway, I'm gonna go take a break and just find some food real quick, so yeah. am back, and ironically,
players who don't have flying
I'm actually eating Cheerios, because why the fuck not?
yet to places, and any other multiple uses in which carrying someone around might be useful. Now, let's go over a few of the multi-person mounts. First, we have the two-person flying mounts. There is the X-53 Touring Rocket and the Obsidian Nightwing, obtained as choices through Recruit a Friend. The 2017 BlizzCon virtual ticket mounts, of which Horde and Alliance got their own respective airships, and then the most common one being the Sandstone Drake, which is crafted by alchemists and sold on the auction house. Next up, we have the two-person ground mounts, of which it's basically just the motorcycles, one for each faction, crafted by engineers using
Shit. I hate it when the settings is on auto.
the Northrend materials. I remember back in Cataclysm, when Goblins first came out as a playable race, they got a discount for the motorcycle parts you bought from a vendor, whereas no one else got a discount because there was no reputation associated with that vendor. So,
Yeah. We got the fucking motorcycles.
it was a very lucrative mount to sell if you had a Goblin race engineer. And then we have
that
the
is very
three-person
Goblin.
mounts, which include the
Right there.
Grand Black War Mammoth, which is a drop from bosses in VOA, and the Grand Ice Mammoth, which is purchased with gold from Sons of Hodir rep in Northrend. Now, you may have noticed a few multi-person mounts missing from this spot, and that's because they will be coming up in a little bit because they also do something else. And at number 7, we have the Hive Mind. This is a unique mount in that it's the only mount in the game with a special ability to hold 5 people, and they can go faster than other mounts based on the amount of people riding inside of it. And to top it all off, it's also a flying mount that allows passengers inside to urban mine without having to dismount from it. Now, this mount might seem like the best mount in the game if it's able to do all of these things: hold the 5 people, potentially go faster than all other mounts, and allow your passengers to urban mine, but there is a catch to this. See, the mount has 2 parts to it for actually obtaining it that go into its restrictions. First is to collect 4 monocles, 1 per person, with a 5th person getting a free pass. Then, after that, they must gather in Suramar, meth with some Withered, and then enter the Court of Stars and spend about half an hour in there solving puzzles. At that point, you will be awarded the mount, but you also become attuned to each other, meaning those 5 people can only ride each other's hive minds, which means you can't just have any 5 people in your party ride with you. Literally only the people you completed the attunement with can hop into your hive mind. But you can attune new people to it. You just need to run that last part of the puzzle all over again with the 4 other people you want to attune to your mount. So unless you hang out with those 4 other friends all the time, it would be rare for you to get the maximum use out of this mount very often. And at number 6, we have the Traveler's Tundra Mammoth. Now, this is a 3-person mount, just like the ones from the number 8 spot on this list. The difference with this one is that it has 2 NPCs already in the side passenger compartments. One of the NPCs is a basic vendor who sold crafting items, food, water, selective reagents, and ammo before they removed those 2 things from the game. And the other one could repair your gear and sell different types of crafting reagents, allowing you to buy basic things without having to run to town, as well as repairing without having to visit a repair vendor, or relying on an engineer to have a scrap bot or Jeeps. These 2 NPCs can also be kicked off at any moment to allow space for other people to hop on, and turn it into a normal multi-person mount. With a price tag of 20,000 gold, it's not too difficult to obtain today.
Sorry about that, technical difficulties. Apparently the chat isn't showing up on mobile for some reason. There we go. Yeah, it's now up to date, so let's keep going.
Today, as you can just go to the mount vendor in either dollar end and purchase it. But when this mount was first added to the game at the start of Wrath of the Lich King, this 20,000 gold price was actually quite high, and was basically their gold sink for that expansion, which could be reduced to 16,000 gold with Exalted Kirin Tor rep. This should go to show you how much gold has inflated, where a 20,000 gold mount was considered something you'd save up for a while. And that not many people had, as those two vendors were a brand new thing to the game, and the reagent vendor was incredibly useful. Even in Cataclysm, when they started removing reagents from spells, they added dust to it instead, which allowed you to change out your glyphs. So it was still pretty useful. And at number 5, we have the Grand Expedition Yak. This mount was added in Mist of Pandaria, and had 2 people riding it just like the Traveler.
Oh, apologies for the shitty quality. It's just that the since my computer sucks so much, it can only run smoothly in like crap. I think the mic is blocked. Maybe I don't know. Anyway, basically I have to run it at 240p, otherwise I'm gonna lag out. So that's basically why I'm showing it in such a shitty quality.
Where's Tundra Mammoth? Except it had a reforger on it in addition to the repair vendor. Reforging was a thing that only existed for 2 expansions, that allowed you to convert 40% of one of your secondary stats on your gear into any other secondary stat you wanted. And with things like hit and X.
Fuck. I forgot about this. Shit, come on. Don't lag on me. This is how lag looks like.